Guys, welcome back. We had a little technical difficulties.
Just a wee bit, nothing major.
What time is it? Oh shit, it's 1:40.
Yeah. So fuck it. Uh,
Nate
so
has a lot to talk about with me, I
no,
guess.
we
Yep.
were just talking to one of my female friends, which is
Mhm.
my
Yep.
girlfriend's
Mhm.
friend,
Mhm.
and she had to say, and hopefully she'll be on tomorrow.
She wrote a novel.
Right, right.
Conversation.
She said, but but if you pay attention to what she was saying some real
She
shit.
didn't talk shit.
No, she
Yeah.
was saying
She was
some real
actually real
shit.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, about
And I did hear it. Yeah.
relationships and men and how we are and how women are and all that. She was saying some real shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and she's funny too, so she would make you laugh in between
She was
times.
laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which makes me feel better when I laugh at
Now,
myself when I
now,
say something.
now, ladies, this is the question that this is the question. Not even a question, I don't think. This is a statement that I want to make. When a woman when a woman see, women they
It's
go
actually a question what you're asking.
I don't know. We'll figure it out at the end. But what a man will men will put women through a lot of shit, you know,
True that.
because we some dumb, dirty motherfuckers, right?
Fair.
And so
We do before we think.
yeah, yeah, we think
Correct?
afterwards.
Yes.
And then we be
Then we're
like,
like, shit.
no, that's just fucking shit. Whisper to yourself. When you whisper to yourself, you know you did some bogus shit. You did some bogus
Hey,
shit.
I got a spider in my fucking goddamn shower that I talk to. Honestly, people talk in the shower. You sing in the shower, right?
No, I don't, nigga.
Well,
When
you don't take long showers then.
I
I guess it's a white thing.
no hall pass with this nigga.
No, I don't need a hall pass. I'm going
Anyway,
straight to detention.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the white
So,
room. That's what it
so,
is.
so when a woman, let's see, this is the thing we was talking about the other day. We didn't absolutely get to the part of it, but when a woman's fed up, right? When a woman loses respect for you, respect, then she knows what to expect from you.
Can I stop you right there?
Yeah, elaborate.
So when a woman does, if she finally does not respect you, you know you lost her when she's quiet.
Bro, it takes a lot. It
It
takes
takes a
a
ton
it takes a
to get that
lot.
point.
It does.
Yes.
It takes a lot for a woman to lose respect for you.
Yep.
But 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 sometimes there's some occasions where you can do certain shit that where a woman is like, what the fuck? Really? So it might not take as much. But when a woman loves a man, their expectations are up here.
Yeah.
So if when that woman loses respect for you, because we don't respect a woman the way that they respect a man, and that's facts.
When a woman stops yelling at you, fuck.
I don't know about that. That sounds like some dumb shit.
It does,
I
but
don't
but
fucking know.
actually, it's kind of true.
I don't know.
Actually, I
I don't
think
know.
it's 100% true.
I can't equate that to anything.
When a woman comes after you and she's yelling because she is loves you and she has you we
You're
talked about
talking about
intimacy.
you're
Okay.
talking about anger too.
Well, you know what? Hate and anger is actually nature's best fucking energy source because it's renewable all the time.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's correct.
no,
Yes, it is.
no.
Yes.
No, anger and hate will throw your whole soul off, your demeanor,
No,
yeah, it
I
will.
have to argue with you.
Bro, that's a strong emotion.
I'm going to
Anger,
rephrase what I said then.
hate especially, it's a strong emotion. Like that's an emotion that we should not even have.
That's incorrect because you know what? When you say fuck, okay, there's so many
When
different
I
meanings of
say fuck,
well, anybody says fuck. There's so many different meanings of fuck.
fuck you.
Oh,
I'm saying fuck you right now.
fuck. That there is.
There are.
It depends on how you say it, your pitch, your demeanor when you say it. Okay. Same thing with hate. Hate sucks. Okay. You can hate somebody, which actually, to tell you the truth, when you hate somebody, the other person doesn't even know you hate them. And that's you fucking yourself. But when you hate something about yourself,
I don't know about
you
that.
can actually turn it into a positive when you hate yourself. Okay, because you know you did something stupid, and you're like, "Fuck, I screwed up." But if you use that hate, okay, that is an energy source. When you have hate, okay,
White folks shit.
I'm gonna put to this analogy, okay. If somebody hurt somebody you love, and you have hate, okay, that fuels you. You all of a sudden you get endorphins going, blah blah blah. But if you can actually trap those endorphins and move it to a positive way, hate is actually a renewable resource all the fucking time for energy. Because you, when you hate somebody and you want to go do something to somebody else, or you calculating something, you get an extra little pump, and you literally a kick in the ass. You get a little pep in your step. You do. But if you can learn how to actually take it in,
I
it's a
don't even
good
want.
thing.
I don't even want to say nothing right now to that shit because
Anyways, I'm just gonna say hate is actually can be turned into a positive energy resource.
you just made me hate you. So what the fuck am I gonna do with that positive shit?
You're ready to go.
You just made me
You're ready
hate
to
you.
go.
What the fuck? Because
You're ready to go like you just
I'm
did your
sitting there.
first line of cocaine.
What?
I'm just saying.
But I ain't never did no
I
cocaine.
know, but I'm just
But
saying.
I'm just sitting here listening to your dumb ass, and I'm like,
You were literally ready to go, right?
no,
You were.
no. Now I'm just sitting here listening to your stupid ass say the stupid shit that you saying, and it's fucking making me hate you. So yeah, yeah.
Here you go. You're
I
right.
fucking
You're
hate
getting
you.
pumped. You're getting pumped.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, you're getting pumped.
Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, you're filling up your tank.
Um,
You're ready to go. And it's renewable all the time.
ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the Mark Show.
DJ Easy Dick in the Jack Off Hour. This
Oh,
motherfucker,
oh.
he just said some bullshit
No, what I'm saying
that
is
don't mean nothing.
hate is
Verify it.
nature's most beautiful energy resource. It's always renewable. How you deal with it is your business.
So
But if you
it's
can turn it into something positive, you can
that's
you can be so fucking hungover and inside your body you can fucking hate somebody or hate something that you did. You can pump up. It's like music. There's certain music. When football players go out on the field, they are listening to Metallica and shit like that. Pump up music. We're not listening to fucking Usher. Oh, what the fuck? Why? But that's why boxers, when they go, anybody will tell you that when there's a trainer that's a boxer that goes in, they don't want them to have sex 2 days before. Period. So, yeah, because when you fucking come, you're released. It's like going to buy, okay, I want to buy a $250,000 car. I can sit there and jerk off. I don't want to buy the car anymore because I'm happy. That's what it is. And you can't tell me it's not. I'm sorry. Hate is one of the strongest things as long as you can control it.
this motherfucker has the worst analogies on the planet. Kind of understand what he's
You
saying,
know what I'm saying.
but this shit, the way he's terming and wording the sentences that he's putting together is just the weirdest shit, and this shit is pissing me off because it's stupid. He's fucking stupid.
I guess what it is, hate and how you deal with it, is it positive way or negative way, that actually changes you from Timothy McVeigh to me.
What
Yeah,
the fuck? What the
I
fuck?
am such a nice guy.
What the fuck? Not something with Z.
Oh yeah, Unabomber. Fucking has a IQ.
You said
He had the highest
but
IQ.
you equated yourself to him.
No, I'm no,
Did.
I'm complete opposite. Because he used hate on a
Rewind
different
it.
thing. He used hate in a negative way.
Hating who though?
Okay.
The
Here's
government.
my analogy then.
The
Okay, I'm going
government
to say one statement, and then you can blow me up whatever you want. Irony.
again.
Irony. With
Again. Now you got me. It's 2 to 1. It's 2 to 1. It's 2 to 1. Tonight, motherfucker.
Man, I'm smooth. What I'm
No.
what I'm saying is, guys, it's like Jesus to Lucifer.
Oh my God.
Lucifer
Here
used
we
it in a
go.
different way, and well, Jesus used it in a different way, positively.
I think you derailed. and forgot what the fuck you were saying.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, you did.
no, because
Yeah, you
it's
did.
like what Charlie said. Oh, your touch and your senses. Well, you know what? God is an absentee landlord usually. You pray to him, but he doesn't give shit back. But then the devil says, "Look but don't touch, touch but don't taste, taste but don't swallow," and he says that.
No,
Yeah,
you should say that. God, see,
that's why we have sins, vices, and we love them every time we do it.
well,
It's like you with pussy when we were young. Me too. I have tons of vices, and now you and I are sitting here being the same person, going,
so you think
"Shit, it sucks," because
you
we are actually in love.
what
We are actually in
what
love for the first times in our life.
what?
You and me.
No, I've been in love before, but when the
It wasn't
fuck?
true love.
But yeah, it was. I was with a
Yeah.
woman for 30 years. Nigga, that was true love. But she was just,
If it was true love,
after,
you would still be in love with her.
no, after certain, after, bruh,
I'm just saying.
everybody, well, if it was true love, then your people would still be in love. And
Who's my people?
you know what I'm
I've
talking
never
about.
been married.
I said your people, not,
Oh,
not
I'm fucking.
your,
I don't know. My heart is full.
shut the fuck up. But sometimes shit takes its course. And
A
things
reaction, there's a reaction.
and things happen. So don't fucking tell me what I would have been, bitch.
I'm not.
Because your dry dick ass, you just because you was in love and you couldn't have shit the way you wanted to be. Stop trying to take that shit out on everybody else because you don't even motherfucker running around here around this county and around this state
Hold on. You're
that
about to
that
get to that. I haven't
that
had
that
sex for a
that,
year and
that
like
didn't
8 months,
no
right?
fuck that that didn't have a family of your own, you fucking weirdo. And now you want to peer pressure and pressure other motherfuckers because you mad about your own life because you're a walking contradiction and you don't know a goddamn thing about really living because you're a fucking piece of shit, a golden boy that lived off his goddamn family forever. You never did nothing for yourself. You never did nothing on your own. Nigga, you wasn't never in the streets. You ain't never did nothing. You ain't never had to go through no real trouble because mom and dad would come save you. No, nigga, I didn't have that. I didn't have that, but I did what I did. And I walked the streets. I was in the streets. I did my own shit. I had my own family, raised them, took care of them. You didn't do what your dad did. Your dad raised you and your brothers and your sisters, loved you, took care of you, him and your mother. Loved you.
Keep
You
going.
didn't,
Keep going.
you didn't do that. You don't have that. You're the only fuck boy, and your brother might be too, but at least he got something.
Don't say that about Max because
Yeah,
it's just
yeah, yeah. And I said, but shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what to say. But you just because you don't have that at the age, and not that you can't steal, because you probably can, but I think you're scared. You're scared. And that's why you always have something negative to say about everybody because you're scared. And you have to admit to your inner child, which you still have, because you still walk around here like a little fucking boy. Not me, nigga. I'm a fucking man.
you really think that?
I'm a man. I stand on my own too. Well, don't say bullshit if you don't want to. If you don't want anybody to hit you back with your bullshit. Don't say bullshit to me. That's untrue. Because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth about
Go
yourself.
ahead.
I just did. So don't say shit to me. Don't say nothing to me. 'Cause I got 5 kids and 14 grandkids, nigga. So my legacy gonna live on. You ain't gonna have shit because you don't know how to. You don't know how to because you're scared. You're a little fucking boy. You're a little boy. You're a small man.
Okay, so you're telling me because I don't have kids
You're a small man.
and I never impregnated a girl. You're telling me because I can't have a family. You're
I didn't
saying
say
that.
you can't. You don't because you won't
So that's another thing.
because
You
you're
don't. You don't. You
scared.
don't know.
You're scared.
I can't.
You're scared.
That's all I can't.
You're scared. You can't because you're scared.
Are you fucking kidding
Bro,
me?
you are scared of your own
Since
shadow.
18 years old.
You're scared of
Actually,
your own
no, from
shadow.
15 years old.
If you stepped
There's
on a
only one girl that actually used a condom with.
if you stepped on a fly, you'd get a motherfucking CPR. That's how scared you are. You're
You know what?
scared.
I will tell you. With flies, I'll tie my hair around it and just let them fly.
Jesus Christ.
But I did save a ladybug in Lake Michigan.
Fuck all that. Well, don't say
I do.
nothing. Don't say shit about me and mine.
I'm not saying shit
Don't
about
say
you.
shit about me and mine. Cause nigga, I'm good.
Jesus
I'm good.
Christ, Nate.
My
Really?
legacy gonna live on.
I said I was envious of you.
No, you didn't.
Bullshit.
No, that's
I
not what
said
you
it with
said.
Jet, with you in front of
No,
Jet.
that's not what you said.
It's on fucking
No,
line.
I ain't what
It's
you said.
online.
And I guarantee you, I'm gonna have at least one more kid. At least one more.
Well, you have one more than I.
And then I have 11. How many fucking more kids I got? 11, 15? Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember all their names either. But I know what I got.
It's only on air. I've actually said to you, I'm envious when I'm in the airport, stuff like that, and just said,
Well, quit
I,
talking shit trying to be cool. Cause
I'm not.
yes, you do. You'll talk shit trying to be cool. You'll try
How?
because Mark,
Please
you're
tell me an example.
condescending.
Please tell
You're
me an example.
condescending. You will say one thing and at the same time you'll say something
I just
different
said I
because
was
you're
envious of
condescending.
people that do have
Not
kids.
only are you condescending, you're inconsiderate, you're condescending, you're a fucking prick, you're an asshole, you're a fucking golden child, you're a mama's boy, and you're a bitch. And that's just ain't that if that's what you if that's who you are and that's what
And
you
you call yourself my brother.
I do, but I'm gonna call it how I see it though, Mark. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, I love you to death. You're a good dude, but all those things that I just said, that's part of you and who you are. And I can get past that until you get to talking shit to where it hits home when you say shit about my family and shit. Then nigga, okay, the gloves are off.
I didn't talk shit about your
Yeah, you
family.
do. Yeah, you did.
How did
Yeah,
I say?
you did. Yeah, you
You
did.
know I
Rewind it.
love Jess. She is the sweetest woman, and oh my God, she is. We talk deep. You know that. Come on, Nate.
We're not talking
You
about
don't
Jess
think
right now.
I'm
We're not
envious
gonna.
of, you don't think I
We're
wanted a kid?
no. I think you would.
And you and I
I
talked about,
think you
I didn't want a boy,
probably.
I wanted girls.
I think you. I
You
think
and I
you.
talked about that.
I think you probably did, but I know that you're fucking and Mark. You're because I know what type of person you are, and I don't say this to throw jabs at you, right? But I know what type of person you are.
Go ahead, throw jabs.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not. No,
don't do it.
you're a good person, but I think you're scared and 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 you don't want to fucking be responsible for nobody but Mark.
That used to be, yes.
No, it's still,
No,
yeah.
no.
That shit don't just fall off like you spill a glass and that shit. No, motherfucker, that shit stays with you. You are scared to be responsible for anybody other than
I
yourself.
know what needs to happen.
You
If
don't.
I want
You
kids, I
don't.
know what needs to
No,
happen.
you don't.
Yeah,
You would have
it's
been.
not in my mind.
You
It's
would
not
have. You
my in
would
my
have.
body. It's I have to go to a surgeon.
You would
I
no.
know exactly what
And
it
I'm
is.
talking about before anything physical happened to you. Any of your medical issues happened to you. You could have had kids a long
No,
time
this happened a
ago.
long time ago.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, people that live the lifestyle that you live because you're spoiled. You always have been. You're a fucking brat. And you don't want to be responsible for nothing other than a dog.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So I'm the only one that actually did not work for parents.
Hmm?
I'm the only one that went to corporate world in my family out of
Hmm.
everybody, except my dad. Okay. I'm the only one that left
And you know
to
what?
better myself.
You know what?
And so you're telling me,
You ran.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I got in the corporate world
You
and
ran.
then they transferred me everywhere.
You ran, Mark, and there's nothing wrong with the minute now at the age that you're at right now, bro. You have to accept responsibility for yourself. Just like the last time when we were talking and you told
You're wrong.
me,
And please let me
am I
at
wrong?
least let me state
Go
this,
ahead.
okay? You are kind of correct that I ran, okay? But in the way of I wanted to better myself, okay? I did. And yes, my parents got divorced, and yes, I wanted because I looked at my parent. That's
No,
what
and
fucked me
I
up.
can see
Stop. Let me
I can
say it.
see
Let
how
me
that
say it.
could
Yeah,
hurt you
it hurt
as a
me
child. Yeah, I can
because,
see it.
and you know what? That's probably fucked up my. I know it fucked up my relationship because if my parents couldn't do it, okay, and they spent a year together, announced it, and then we had three different fucking movie events. Okay, yes.
What do you mean they spent a year together?
Well, they announced it when I was 17. Then I had my graduation party, and we were still at the house.
Mm,
They didn't sleep together. Blah blah blah. They were in two different rooms. My dad was always gone, but it was a year for everybody. And then I left. Okay. I get
Hmm.
it. Yes, I was with my dad, stuff like that, blah, 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 whatever. When you are, it, my mom always said to me, she's like, did it hurt you? I said, yeah, it fucking killed me because you guys were like perfect. You guys had all the parties. You guys had everybody. I mean, it was like a perfect relationship. And
Yeah.
maybe that
No, yeah,
actually
I
fooled
get
me in
that.
my
I get
relationships.
that.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me interject with that real
But let
quick.
me finish.
Go ahead.
You
No,
interject
go
really
ahead.
good.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So when it comes down to the fact that I was always traveling, yes, you're right. I left because I didn't want to be here. I wanted to go do something better. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to meet new people. I wanted to meet new cultures. I'm like that. I'm an extrovert. Okay. I love that shit.
You're an introvert.
Extrovert.
No, you're an introvert.
You put me in a room. I'm more comfortable in a room that I know nobody, where most people would be very uncomfortable. Then you put me in a room that I know people.
Yeah.
That's where I don't thrive.
Okay. Now, look, motherfucker. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish.
But yeah, no, you're right. And then you know what? You're right in the fact I did run. Running in a positive way that I wanted to, it's like you and I talked about, and fuck with Charlie, he was trying to fulfill a heart that was broken, okay, that he didn't have. You try to go and fulfill something that is not there. You pay something and never works,
Okay.
okay?
No, no, no.
But then I liked it. I was always seeing new
You got
people.
addicted to it?
I was always seeing new people. It was
Let
like,
me
okay, 3 months, I'm here.
let
I
me
love y'all,
let me
but it was
let me
bittersweet, and
inter-
then I left.
let me let me interject now.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to cut you off, but I
No,
am.
go ahead. No, because this is what you wanted anyways.
No, because I'm gonna
No,
tell
you
you.
wanted me to be real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah.
uh,
And I'm
think
ready to do
about
it.
it.
So go ahead.
I'm gonna give you a couple things to think about
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Uh, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
Don't say it. I'll tell you if
When
you
I
don't.
am,
Yeah.
all of your sisters have kids,
Mhm.
and how many brothers are there?
What?
Don't neither one of you motherfuckers have kids. Now I'm gonna tell you something. There's something wrong with that because you are the prince. You're hold on. You're the prince. Your
Max
dad,
should have had kids.
your dad, you and
He's
Max.
he's passed on it.
Shut up. You and Max are the princes, not princesses. You're a prince, and he's a prince of the family. But yet, the women are the only one in your family that had children. Okay, now I'm gonna get away from that because that's
No, because I want to
hold on,
capitalize on it.
hold
Because
on. Let
Max
me,
did have kids and let it go.
no, whatever. I'm
Aborted.
not, right.
I never aborted
That's
shit.
bullshit. But
Can't have kids anyways, unless I do a surgery and I haven't done it.
now you want to get off into medical. Get the fuck out of here.
It's
When you
it's
were 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, you could have had kids. I had kids when I was 15.
when I was 15
So
to 17, I could have.
now
At 17, I couldn't,
let me tell you okay. When
and that's the truth.
you know what I always had in my mind, and I'm not trying to disrespect you, Mark. I'm not.
No, Joe, go ahead.
And
You're not ready for it. Go ahead.
but because no, because if you wanted to, you could have. You just probably wasn't with uh, the right woman wasn't at that time in your life, in your earlier
No,
stages in your
they
life.
have to take it.
And
They have to literally satirize that vein back.
Well,
That's why.
I'm talking about before any of that shit ever happened
That's
to
why I
you.
said 15 something. I couldn't.
Yeah,
After 17,
yeah.
I couldn't.
So that's what I'm telling you. I had kids at an early age, and you know what I told myself because I used to watch the damage mentally and physically damage that my father did to my mother. And I told myself I would never do my kids like that. But when I have kids,
Mhm.
I will never put my kids through that shit. And I vowed never to
Yeah.
treat their mother or them the way that my father treated us, me and my brother and my sisters,
You
and
believe in something better.
particularly me and my brothers. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's the point I was getting to, Mark. You just hit it right on the head. because I believed in it, it came to fruition. And then I started having
Rotation
kids.
or
Fruition.
what? Yeah.
Yeah, that is a word. You can look it up.
I was going to say fruition, but
No,
yeah.
fruition, not fruition, bitch. But when I started having kids of my own
Hmm?
with my wife, my estranged wife, um, yeah. So, and I believe if you believe in something enough, it's gonna come to fruition. You're gonna, it's gonna happen.
Fruition.
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 Look it up right now.
You know,
Since you the Google master, it's not fruition, motherfucker.
okay.
But anyway, and so that's what I said. I was the only thing that I was scared of when I
What's the
started.
definition of fruition?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fruition. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was right. Oh, no, I wasn't. Hold on. That's partition.
Stupid. I said fruition.
Hold on.
That means whatever you think, whatever you feel, you can bring it to actually be.
Fruition. Okay. What I said
Uh,
is the point at which a plan or project is realized. The plans have come to fruition sooner than expected.
okay, well I said it wrong, but okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So fruition.
Literary, the state of action or, yeah,
Okay.
producing. Yeah.
So your word was right, my word was wrong, but
It
you
doesn't
know
matter.
you know what I meant.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
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 I know what you meant.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So okay.
I'm not gonna
Um
capitalize on it. Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't say you were, but yeah. Um
Oh, I make up words all the time.
the only thing but no,
How do you know
I
what we're trying to say?
uh,
But that's
well,
so.
you
Go ahead.
know I
I'm
was
sorry.
just playing with the
I just
words,
want to
but
make you
yeah,
because we're idiots. But
yeah, yeah, yeah,
feminine.
yeah. But
That's on a bunch of fucking shows, guys.
no,
We're
but
idiots.
I wasn't
Yeah.
scared to be a father. Even though my father was a fucking prick, and I know yours wasn't. Your dad was, he loved you, raised you, took care of you the same way I did with mine,
I was scared.
with my
I'm gonna
kids.
be honest. I was scared.
Right. That's why you never had
That's
kids.
why I never got
That
the
was the point.
procedure.
That's the point.
No, in all honesty, yeah, my dad even know. My mom knows too.
That's the point I was trying to make is that when you're scared to be responsible for somebody or something other than yourself, it won't happen for you. When you're not uh when you're not when you don't have the
The
uh
vision,
no when you don't have the
catalyst to do it.
no, callous is not the right word.
Well, that's like hard. Catalyst.
You're
That's
hitting,
a structure.
you're around
Okay.
the same ballpark, but no, when you don't have
The ambition.
no, motherfucker,
I don't know what you're trying
say
to
that
fucking get
twice.
to. It. That's why I'm offering words.
I'll get to it. I'm trying to figure out the right word for it. When you don't have the desire or the will to be what you know that you want to be because people humans we can scare ourselves off from shit that we desire or that we want to be because we have another part in our brain that says, "Well, you probably won't be this type of person or that type of parent or whatever." No, I never had that. I always knew what I wanted. I did want kids, and God gave me the best part of my life, which is my children and my grandchildren.
Yeah.
And you didn't desire that. You didn't, and
You are right in a way.
no,
You are. You're
it's
definitely right in a way.
yeah,
Because I'm gonna fucking throw myself under the bus right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I looked at it when the year went by. My parents didn't even talk really at all. My mom would sit on deck smoking, drinking. My dad was gone for literally a year.
Well,
And then when my
when it
graduation party
comes to
came, we had a
that,
big party.
when
and
everything
then I left.
you're always talking about parties and
No, no,
celebrations and shit.
but that was the
No,
escape. That was the escape.
that was not life.
That was
That
a
was just
crutch.
that was a minute part of your life.
It was a crutch.
It was a moment in life that happened. Now,
I didn't want to remember
take
anything
what you
else.
just said before that. Well, you have to take what you said before that because everything that life puts on the table for you, right? Because life puts shit on the table for you, literally.
Yeah, you know,
So
I didn't
you
want to
you
do that shit on the table.
you got well, you have to
I
because
didn't have to.
you do. You
I
didn't
didn't.
want to.
No,
You
I
didn't
didn't
want
have
to,
really
but you
the
have
things on
to.
the table were my parents and my feelings about the
Right.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So you take from the table whatever life put on the table from you for you, you take what you can use and apply that to you to make yourself the person that you want to be or you need to be. And the rest of it, you leave it there.
took my plate and my cup from the table, put it in the disorder, and left. That's what I did.
Bro, you're a fucking idiot.
No, I didn't.
See, you're some of your shit that you say is assholeism.
No, that's actually true.
No, this is the shit that I say when it comes to you being an asshole. Because when I listen to you speak sometimes and the shit that you say, it makes absolutely
But I
no
also
fucking
told you
sense.
I
Which
always
means
took the easy road instead of the hard road.
you're a prick.
I always took the
You're a
easy road,
fucking
not the
prick.
hard road.
You're a prick. Bro, there's a
You know
fork.
how envious and
The fork in the road it has nothing to do with easy or hard.
there was no fork in the road for
There's
me.
just well, there was a fork in the road. There's always a fork in the road. And but it depends on which way you take.
Fucking
But
fork
knowing
came in at 40 when I
now
came back
again,
here.
we got to revert back to the table to the shit that life puts on the table for you. It's what you can take off of it and you can use to apply to the person that you're gonna be. And the rest of the shit, if it don't apply to you, you leave it there on the
I
table.
did.
No, you
I was
didn't.
like that guy that
No,
when
you
you were
didn't.
talking earlier. Okay, hold on, hold on. I did. I put my plate in the dishwasher in my cup and left. I didn't want to deal with the table. I did not.
Right. And
Okay, I did not. So let me say
okay,
this. Okay. So okay,
now,
hold on. Let me.
no, I'm gonna let you finish in just one fucking 0.2 seconds, 2.2, like Lori used to say on the dating game. Back in 2.2,
Very.
Chuck Woolery, you're a coward.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. And you know what? I'm not,
Everybody's a coward in a different situation. Yes, we're
no,
all coward.
yeah, no.
And yes, we are.
Listen, I'm not saying you're a coward like you won't stand your ground and fight. I'm saying
If I want to, yeah, I will.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that in that
That's
sense.
why I said I take what I want when I want it.
I'm not no
You
you
know that
don't.
it's,
No you
dude, it's on air.
fucking don't.
I said it to you.
No you don't. No you don't, bruh. You do not. No. See, you think too highly of yourself.
No,
You're a big baby.
no,
Yeah, you're a big baby, bruh.
no.
You're a big baby. But I guess in some aspects that
Will you let me go?
we don't yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, you know, when you really came at me, okay, we shut it down.
Hmm.
I shut it down. You
Hmm.
didn't. I
Hmm.
shut it down. Okay. Now I walked away, then we got back up.
Hmm.
Okay. In between that, there was, and I'm happy about the fact that I didn't feel the way, and you see me, okay? It doesn't matter if I get it back or what, but you know that I'm finally in love, okay? It did take me
Everybody
all that,
does.
but I'm glad that I didn't. I'm not going to get into a relationship where I know I'm going to get a divorce, okay? I'm not going to have kids where I know I'm going to fuck them up
Oh,
because I
so
know I'm
you're
going to leave.
Nostradamus now. Hit the fucking future.
Are you fucking
The
kidding
fuck
me?
are you saying?
No, what I'm saying is, I'm happy that I never had kids because I was never in love until that. And it
You
sucks that it. That's what I'm saying to you is you know. Oh, okay, you got to give me credit. You know, and you know, off air we've talked about this shit.
you
Okay, and I've talked to with my uncle, yeah, a lot of people. The funny thing is, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, whatever. You guys all say the same fucking thing to me. Go get her. You do. Quit being a pussy. And I actually even said on air that yes, I was. I am. I am. When it comes to because I've never had
No,
that.
no, no. Because when you're a fucking pussy, a lame, a coward, a fucking, whatever in every part of your life, that's what you are in every part of your life. Because when you run from shit instead of standing your ground and standing there being a man and accepting your bullshit, like you said the other day,
I
that
just
was
didn't trust her
the
anymore.
shit oh, now
I
it's
didn't no,
different.
I didn't trust her
Now it's
to go
different.
through because I didn't want to
Now
ruin
it's
the rest of
different.
her life.
No, no, you didn't say that. That's not what you
I
said.
did.
No,
I
that is
couldn't
not.
hurt them.
That is right.
There's
That's
no
what you
way I would
said.
tell them to come through with all the shit that I had
That
to go.
and not trusting her are two separate
Let me
things.
ask you, when you're losing teeth, okay,
Yeah,
would you put your woman through that and her kid when you have to go see, all the
I
extracurricular?
can't. No, I'm not gonna put her through anything. If she's willing, if she loves me, and and she's willing to be there for me through the thick and thins, yes.
When I
Now
was hallucinating, I was afraid that I would kill her, and I wouldn't even know.
you were afraid you would kill her.
Yeah,
Like I
kill
told
both of
you,
them. Kill both of them. Because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I left. I got cleared
What's that have to do with losing teeth?
because I was losing teeth because of my cancer, all that shit.
But so you
Dude,
would
you
let the
saw me.
thought you would
I
let
didn't even
the
have upper teeth for like a
you
year.
would let the thought telling them enter your mind like what the fuck is about that's too far gone, and that's why I say you white folks are crazy.
That's why I got clarity sometimes. And then, you know what the nice thing is?
White men
When
are
I got
sick.
clarity after that, too, as well, there was spurts. And I called her. I said, I want you back, blah, blah. I'm glad she said no. And
No, you weren't.
that's why I
No,
deleted
you
the
weren't.
number and I didn't
No,
have her
you
number
weren't.
anymore.
Because I'm telling you, right now, I'm telling you as a
Yes,
man.
it is, man. It is.
I'm talking to you as a man. Like I'm speaking on men shit. I'm talking to you about man shit.
Yeah.
Men. If my
I was
girl,
afraid of my man no and realized that I
and
had to go because
because
I
you
didn't want to
loved
hurt
her,
them both.
right?
I didn't want to hurt them both.
You loved her, right? And you loved their daughter,
I had my whole entire
and
heart.
they loved you, right? So I don't want to hear this pussy shit that you saying because if my woman even dreamed of or thought about leaving me, bitch, you not going
I
nowhere.
know you said that. Yeah.
You not going nowhere. But at the same time, it's not like I'm gonna force her to stay with me. I'm gonna do what I need to do to keep her. I'm going to change my way of thinking. I'm going to think about what I'm doing wrong and I'm going to change it to try to keep her.
That is a point. And I agree with you on that. I completely 100% agree with you. But when you can't think anymore. How
But
can you do it? How can you do it?
see, you're contradicting yourself again
No.
because, yeah, you
When you're
are.
sitting out and you're
Listen,
thinking
listen,
fucking your whole entire it's
listen,
on fucking fire, and you have a neighbor
listen,
come over and
listen.
say, Mark, what are you doing? I'm
Listen,
like, look, I'm watching the fucking house on fire. He's like,
Roger,
what?
listening to you, I just want to drink hot sauce. But listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to tell you this.
Literally, I want Erica to come over and just fucking choke me.
Yeah, yeah, that part. And,
Serious. I'm being serious.
I know, I
Huh.
know. But if you can think about one thing, Mark, you can concentrate on another.
That's the problem. I couldn't.
Yeah, you could.
No, because I lost what was right and wrong, east, west, north, south.
No, you
I
didn't.
lost everything. I
You
was hallucinating at night.
you wanted to let your coward ass believe that, so it would give you the purpose and reason for doing what you did.
You know what? I would say yes, but it's not true.
Whatever, whatever.
Talk to my mom, talk to my dad.
I don't need to talk to your mom. You always saying talk to my mom, talk to my
Because
dad.
you
You
don't
a
believe me.
grown fucking man.
I know you don't believe me,
Why in the
but it's
fuck?
true.
Why would I did I ever tell you? Have I ever said that to you? Talk to my mom or talk to
Why
my
the
dad.
fuck? Okay, here's the thing. I used to fucking mutilate myself in the summertime when I was going through the shit. Why would I? I was sitting there going like this and taking a knife and scratching myself with it.
White folks. That's white people shit.
I had bugs crawling on me. It was, dude, and this hurts me because everybody's gonna know now.
You're not listening. Like, y'all think different than like everybody,
It's not thinking different.
yeah, it is. Every nationality on the planet
I wish I was
has
on so many drugs when that happened.
has different mindsets, but at the same time, we're not so different. We are, but we're not so different. And
You know what I have to have done. I'm not gonna air it out. You
but
know, but
you're fucking no, bro.
I
You
even asked you about it.
bro,
What would you do?
Mark. Listen, me and you sit here every day,
Yeah,
and we have intelligent conversations
absolutely.
off this shit. We talk every day, and I know you're not crazy motherfucker. Like you
I know
are,
I'm not.
what you are, but you're not to a certain degree. But you know what to do, man. You're not no dummy. So the
Now I
shit,
do.
no, no. You know what it is that you, Mark,
I have two different options. You know that.
no, fuck all that. And
You and I talked about it.
and
Come on, at least give
I
that to me.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
this.
very honest with you.
I'm gonna tell you this. You use shit for a crutch, because you're not stupid, Mark.
You know
And
what? If I was doing stuff for a crutch,
I
Nate,
get
Nate, no, I'm going to disagree.
lately I've been getting sick and tired of being sick of hearing your bullshit, because I know when I talk to you, bro, when we have our conversations,
Mhm.
I know that you know better. You choose to do the shit that you do. You choose it.
What do you mean by that? You got to be a little bit
You're
more detailed.
intelligent.
Yeah, I know I am.
You're not a fucking idiot. You're not, even though I may call you one, we're playing around and shit, but you're not dumb.
Okay.
And you know how life works.
Yeah,
You
I
just,
do.
and when I tell you that you're fucking scared, you're
I've
scared.
agreed with you on that.
You're scared.
When
You're
it comes to you and
scared.
Sophie, yes, I am. I am. I
It's
am
not
scared.
like you're scared like you
When it
won't.
comes to them, I am scared.
When it comes to anything, Mark, of life,
That's
you
bullshit, Nate.
no, because you don't want to. You don't, like I just said, bro, and you're not listening because
I am
you
listening.
know, because I'm making you angry.
No,
So
not really.
you don't, when you're
No,
angry, you don't want to fucking hear nothing.
I'm not
But
angry at all.
when it comes to especially a man, when it comes to a man, you're the type of man, and I've met men like you before. I've known men like you before in my life. You just don't want to be responsible for nobody other than yourself. And you barely want to be responsible for yourself.
And when we were on air, and I said I always wanted to just be a kid
Yeah.
and have fun,
But Mark,
no
that
responsibility.
shit,
And then I met Eve and
I
Sophie.
gotta
And
draw
then
the
I met Eve
line.
and Sophie. And
Right.
the first time in my life,
Then what did you do?
and you asked me
You pushed them
what?
away.
No, I did not. I walked away because it was better. And
Same difference.
you asked me
Same
on the
difference.
podcast. Remember, you asked me.
Yeah,
You said, "Is that the first time that you were unselfish?"
I
And without
did.
hesitation, I said yes because I knew, I saw it.
No.
I could have went back anytime during the
You know
weeks.
why I
I
asked
could
you
have
that? You
within
know
a
what?
month.
Do you
I
know
could have
why
gone
I
back.
asked you that question? Because you were being selfish.
I asked you truthfully. I answered you
You
truthfully and
were
said
be
I was being
no,
unselfish for the first time in my life.
no. I asked you that to see if you would fucking lie to me, not only to me, but to yourself. And that's why I asked you
That's
that
funny because
question.
you know what? When I said that, it hurt me even more
Yeah.
because I was unselfish for the first time in my life.
I don't know. I know. No, I don't think
Okay,
you were.
let me ask you this, okay? If okay, with you getting every single week, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting pounds taken out of you,
Mm-hmm.
okay? You do.
Yeah.
That's facts,
Yeah.
okay? Would you, if you knew that you thought you were gonna die,
Mm.
which actually I thought I should have died. And actually, the only reason I didn't die because of power and everything that seeing Sophie and her got me through. And I said, shit, if I'm really that much in love and I had that much power to get through it. Because I was, I mean, fuck, dude, the shit I was going through, my parents were like, fuck, they wrote me off. They did. I'm not a golden boy.
No, they did not.
Oh, bullshit.
No, they did not.
Bullshit.
No, they did not.
You want to get my phone?
I don't know what's wrong with you, bro, but you think everybody is supposed to be there at your ever becking need.
Not it.
Yeah, yeah, you
No,
do.
no.
Yeah, you do, Mark.
When?
That's why I said you're a spoiled fucking brat. And you think that everybody's supposed to drop and roll when it comes to you. No, nigga, the world don't work like that.
The world
Especially
doesn't revolve around me.
especially when you think it does.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does. You think your ass smell like roses.
How the fuck does the world revolve around me when I don't want
Mark, I
anybody in my life?
look at what you do.
Because I needed to go
Look
through
at
this
what you
shit.
do. Look at what you
And I
do.
knew where I was going.
Look at the
I
things.
didn't expect to be here
Look
right now.
at you keep saying that.
I
And you
didn't.
keep repeating yourself
I didn't.
on this. No,
But nobody, I didn't ask for any
you keep
sympathy.
saying that and you keep repeating. No, I'm not talking about none of that.
I didn't want anybody there.
No, Mark,
I'll do it myself.
I pay attention to the shit that you say.
I think you're bringing my shit into a lot of stuff that happened to you.
The
Really?
fuck?
Yeah. Because I never asked
Like
for
such
anybody,
as
anything,
bring it up.
everything.
What the fuck are
The
you
heartache,
talking
the
about?
shit. No, I never asked anybody.
Bro, I've been through life. And
My dad
and
was the first person that took me to one appointment,
bruh,
and that was for my,
bruh,
I told you, my
you
elder.
know why? Because you
That was the only time.
no. Well, it don't matter, Mark.
He didn't want them to see what I see,
Your father
and I
loves
lived
you.
that way.
Your father loves you. Your mother loves you. Your family loves you. You're a fucking prick,
No,
and you don't get it. Yeah, you
no,
are.
I'm not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm very loving.
Mark, you are. I'm not taking that away
I
from you.
am very
I'm
loving.
not saying that. I'm not saying you're not. But I'm saying, Mark, when we sit here and we have our conversations, and I listen to the shit that you say, and I don't say much at times, but you're a fucking asshole,
You know
bro.
what? You are too. But you know
I
what? You
am.
said the same thing, and we talked
Yeah.
about it. Your
But I
daughter,
can
and
admit
so
my
they
shit.
were upset that you didn't tell them what was going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
You didn't want to involve their life
yeah,
because they have a life.
yeah,
Okay, same fucking thing with me.
yeah. What? Dude,
You can't say whatever because
look,
it's the same fucking scenario.
look at the shit that you fucking do, though, bro. Like you're fucking. You are a whole nother animal. Don't compare my shit to your shit because you can't.
It's
Because
on air,
my life is different from yours.
both of
Way
ours.
different.
But actually, it's actually the same thing.
Kind of.
Different realm.
It's kind of.
What it is.
This is why
You didn't want your kids to know.
this is what
That's why they were
it, I
pissed.
didn't. I
That's why
said
they're
that.
pissed.
I said that. No,
At least I told everybody about what's happening.
no, you didn't. You just lied. You
I
just
told
admitted on
everybody
air
at a fucking
earlier.
soccer game.
You just admitted on air earlier what actually fucking happened to you. And I didn't even know,
Oh, with my head. Yeah.
and your family didn't know. So don't sit here and try
Okay, you can't
to
do
be.
micro. You got to do macro.
Don't sit here and try to be Mister Fucking.
Well, don't take the
I'm
cancer and all that
complete.
shit that actually was
I
right
didn't
there.
say nothing about your
Yeah.
cancer. I didn't say nothing about it. See,
Yeah,
this is what I'm
that's what you're
saying.
comparing to.
No,
Yes, you are,
no, I'm
because you're
not.
taking a micro one instance. Okay,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Nate.
You're not
Yes, you are.
listening completely
I am.
to what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to bully you or do no fuck shit.
Do
But
you see me even upset?
I'm explaining the things that
Your opinion.
no, not it's not my opinion. I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm stating facts off the conversations that me and you have had throughout these past couple of months with just me and you acting like a fucking child.
Yet I'm running 20 hours a day,
Yeah, you act,
all the time, not
yeah.
asking for shit.
No, I didn't say that.
It's my brother day.
I
I
didn't.
have to give him a hug.
I didn't say that. I didn't bring that shit up.
I
No, I'm not. I,
played air shit out.
I did not start out. It's not what I want.
You know,
It's not what I want. Give
I don't
my.
want sympathy from anybody.
I
That's why
can
I
give.
didn't tell anybody.
Bro,
Ashley's the one that told my friends,
I can
and
give.
I told them all to fuck off.
Look at you. Look at you.
Well, because Ashley did not have permission to say that. And
Permission.
for me to air out my shit,
That's your
no,
sister,
it doesn't matter. If I don't want to tell my friends, I don't want to involve them
bro. Shut the fuck up. See, you sound like a girl.
because I don't want sympathy. I don't want somebody to look at me like that.
I get you on that. But
Ashley fucking stepped out of line. You fucking
she's still your sister.
doesn't matter.
She don't get it because she
Don't
loves
run
you.
your fucking mouth.
She don't get it because she loves
No, she did it because she's fucking talking to one of the richest people in fucking Gull Lake. That's why. The pocious.
you. Why you act like a fucking female?
No,
You getting your you getting your feelings. Now I
it's
see
not.
I'm starting to see
I
why
get pissed. I
you
get
and your
pissed
brother get into it all the
When
time.
I'm gone, and I leave, and I'm gone for 7 years in Texas or 10 years in Texas, and I have to fucking come back here and hear the bullshit
And then
that they don't even know. They don't know.
you can't even you can't because you fucking run from your problems, so
No,
you create
I
more
made
problems. So you create
I
more
made a
problems.
foundation in
I
Texas.
ran and went to Texas.
Run and go to Texas. I was traveling before
Oh
Texas.
fuck.
I just love Texas.
Who cares?
My uncle Kid was there.
Who
If I did go to Texas, my dad wouldn't
cares?
have his brother because I was the one that fucking went over to his house.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's why they brought him back up. My uncle Kid.
You act like you the only
So
motherfucker
you
that
don't know shit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But you know, only thing I
you
don't
don't.
know is the way you talk and the things that you say. And I guarantee you, you ain't the only motherfucker that
I'm
does
not.
shit. And you ain't the only mother that wanna leave and pack up and
It
leave
wasn't that I
everything
wanted to
going
leave.
on. You're not the only
I
person.
enjoyed traveling. I
You're
enjoyed
not the
that.
only person.
I enjoyed it. And then I got to Texas and I put down roots. My Uncle Kim was there in Fort Worth. If it wasn't for me, my Uncle Kim would be dead.
See what I'm saying?
But
See the
I
shit
am.
that you're saying? You act like you're the
There was a
savior.
reason why I stopped
You're
there.
the savior.
I'm not the savior.
Fuck.
I got lucky. I got lucky that I went over to my Uncle Kim's. I was the only Howland that went there, and I was in the hospital with him, and I had him transferred. My
You
dad came
think
down and had him. Yeah.
you think that this is what your problem is.
Mhm.
You don't hear me
I'm
saying
sorry, but I'm always there for
you don't
people.
hear me saying I'm a Clark, I'm a Clark, I'm a Clark, I'm no. You think that you're the only one that is supposed to uphold the Howland name, and you're not.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I don't have
well
kids.
stop
I don't have
stop
kids.
saying and doing stupid shit.
I mean, my dad, I told him I'm never going to have kids. He knows.
You don't know that.
I,
You got a kid tomorrow. You wouldn't know.
if I did, probably fine.
Oh yeah, you probably wouldn't because your dick don't work.
So you got.
I know my dick worked. I got 5 kids.
Because you need to do this shit.
I know my dick worked.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I am.
I know my
I
dick
don't know.
worked. I got 5 kids.
But you know what? I know my parents. They know that no matter what happens to me, they know if they die, I will get out of it.
Mark, I'm gonna tell
No
you.
matter what.
I'm gonna tell you this. Shut the fuck
I'm just
up.
saying.
You're a negative person.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, you are. You say negative shit. But I'll tell you what, though, bro.
I,
You're a good dude,
I am negative a certain way.
you are no
And
all
you know, because even
no
that's why I don't believe in God.
no
Fuck. And you're
no.
there. I said that same
Listen.
thing.
And this
Yeah.
probably be one of the last things I do with you because you started to irritate the fuck out of me, and I'm at the verge of getting on some gangster shit with you. But I'm gonna tell you this: that I know you're a good dude, and I know you don't mean harm or wrong, only to yourself. You want to harm and wrong yourself, and that's a dangerous person to be around.
No, not really.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is. Because when you feel for somebody, when you have a certain love for somebody, and when they want to harm or hurt themselves, what the fuck do you think that's gonna
I didn't
do?
know I was hurting
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, you are. You know it.
I didn't know when I
You
was doing
know
that
it.
physically.
And you know what's going on with the people who are around you that love you. What do you think you're doing now?
Okay.
No, Mark, listen.
Okay. I am listening.
Now, I'm gonna call you a
Go
fucking
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna call you a young boy because I'm older than you. And you don't get
You're like
it,
5 minutes older than
it
me, but
don't
okay.
matter. You don't understand. Well, Mark, you have not. You think because you moved around the country and you did certain things, that don't mean shit. Nothing. All. It means absolutely nothing. That makes you better than nobody. You ain't doing a damn thing. You were being selfish and you want to just be, you want people to miss you. And that's why you did what you did because you're a fucking asshole and an idiot at the end of the day. Just the same way when
So
you
you
let
think
when
you
you shut up when you left your when you I'm sorry,
go ahead.
but when you left
No,
your
because it's real.
when
Go
you
ahead.
left your
Please.
lady and the kid, you wanted to make people feel some kind of way because you were feeling some kind of way, and you don't fucking understand that to this day. You don't know the things that you have done has not only hurt the, yourself, but the people around you too, your family. And everybody that you was dealing, you don't want to accept that shit. And that's why I said you're a fucking big baby. You don't want to accept it. Now, me, big difference, I know it. Let's do my ground and do what the fuck I was supposed to do. Right here, no matter who I hurt, no matter who I hurt him, I'm gonna stand here. And hopefully, that I would be able to make it up to them. No, your bitch ass ran off. You left your
I didn't run.
mother,
That was life.
you left your mom, you left your little brother. Why you think you left your sisters? You left your dad. You left everybody because you were being selfish. You were thinking about you, and you thought you was
Because
doing
I
right.
wanted more.
No, you want. Oh, is that what
I
happened?
wanted something else.
Is that what happened?
I didn't want to
Is
be
that what?
stuck in Gully.
Mark, is that what fucking happened? Mm.
I didn't want to be
Is it?
stuck in Gully.
Think about it. Yes. Think about it.
I did
Think about
all the time.
it. Is that what happened? Is there
I
was that the ultimate end all?
absolutely.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm saying, hey,
Get the
Nate,
fuck out of
can
here.
you
Get
not
the fuck out of
ask me
here.
something more detailed
Get the I
instead of
just did.
yeah? But you know what? It is. I wanted something more. I wanted a life, and I knew because I liked traveling. I liked everything. So when I became a superintendent, I traveled to different cities because that's where they sent me. Okay, that's where I started. It was fun. It was great.
You know
But I
what?
even told you, I
You know
please
what?
don't disrespect me on this. Don't
I
disrespect
ain't,
me on
I'm
this
gonna
because it's
end
online.
this. I'm gonna end this on this. I'm gonna say this. You know what the worst lie is?
Go ahead,
Do you know what the worst lie is?
lying to yourself.
That part. That's the worst lie. And that's what I believe that you fucking do. You lie to yourself and make yourself believe your own lies.
I
And
can't.
that's
I
it. I'm
no
gonna leave it
no
alone.
no
But
because
go ahead.
you won't let me say
Yeah,
anything.
I'm letting you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so I left because I was pissed. Okay, but I still stayed here and I was on probation. So after my parents divorced, the divorce, I was stuck here for 5 years, no matter what, with the Hiller. No matter what, he wouldn't let me off. I did everything. After that, yeah, you're right. I did leave because no matter what, I knew there was something else out there. Okay, my dad traveled the world. He controlled Europe and the East Coast. That's what he did. He was always out.
What?
He was always in Europe or the East Coast.
You said you could swing.
He controlled Europe. Yeah, the X-ray and government shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what he did with X-ray. That's what he did. He was only home a week, but it doesn't matter about that because I never wanted for anything. I told you this shit. But you know what? Wanted to go travel. I wanted culture. I wanted to see everything. And yes, you are right. But I didn't run just because I run. I ran, actually, fuck. I just had fun because I loved meeting new people. And I've told you this so many times, and it's been on air, that I get bored. I do. That's why it was perfect fit for me. But then, unfortunately, when I came home, finally, at 40, from my hip replacement, yeah, I met a woman. And
Bro,
it changed my fucking life, Nate.
yeah.
And
A
I told
woman
you,
to
I
do
was
that to you.
desensitized. I would, yeah,
A woman to do that to you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Finally,
they'll change your life.
after 40 years, 40 fucking years, I finally was completely in love. When I left that day, and please do not insult my intelligence, but when I left that day, it broke me so fucking hard. But I knew it was right. And if I had to do it again, I'd do it again.
Mm.
because I'm the only. Well, I know they got hurt. I know that because when I burned down a house, I burned down the fucking house. But Nate, you have to understand. How would you feel if you didn't even know yourself? How can you take care of two people and you, in your case, four people? You know, with Jess. How can you take care of it when you don't even know yourself? You can't even take care of yourself. You're literally going crazy in your mind.
No,
You're seeing shit
okay,
at night.
okay. That's
Is
that's
that
what
is that that's a problem?
listen, I'm gonna tell you this. And I'm gonna tell you this
No,
once.
be real. No, be
I'm gonna
real,
tell you this
please.
and this and once only. You don't know really shit about my relationship with Jess. You know I love her, but do not fucking mention her in any type of capacity where you mention her and her children to me. Do not fucking ever do that again.
I didn't.
You just did.
I didn't say anything
You
bad
just
about
did
it.
that. Jessica is. Let me tell you something.
I said if
I'm
you can't
listen to me.
see yourself in the
Listen to
mirror
me.
and you don't even know how to take care of
That's
yourself,
not what you
how can you
said.
do? Yes, I did.
Listen to me.
Don't-
I said you don't know what the fuck, Mark. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what the fuck you now you gotta remember,
Dude,
I've raised a family.
I haven't.
I've raised a family. Right. So
Hmm.
you're talking out your ass. But I'm telling you, my woman, she goes to work every day. She busts her ass every day to take care of her children and attend to me. So don't can never say like you know for facts that I take care of Jessica. I do shit for Jessica, but I'm not her sole provider. She works her ass off
Nate, you didn't
every
hear it.
day.
I said if
I
you can't
heard
take
what
care of
you
yourself,
said.
how the fuck do you take care of somebody else?
No, you're not
That's
listening.
what I said.
No, no. And I'm telling you,
That's what I really said.
no. No. I am about what I'm telling you right now, Mark. And you could
It's
yeah, I
getting
don't
really
give a
deep.
fuck. I don't care how you feel about it. But I'm gonna defend my woman because she's not I don't just take care of Jessica. Jessica takes care of herself and her family.
Oh shit.
Right. I just help out from whenever it needs to be, whatever. And she does the same for me. So don't bring her up
No,
in that.
I'm not
Don't
break.
bring her
When
up
you
in
say
that.
you can call me out, and I'm saying
No,
I'm going to call you
I'm
out right now
telling you
because we
right
can
now.
replay it right now.
No. And
I
let me
did not
tell you,
say that.
listen to what I'm
You
saying.
heard a trigger
Listen
word
to what
that
I'm saying.
hurt you.
It won't hurt me.
Yeah,
It
because
upset
I
me a
did not
little
say
bit.
shit about your woman
But
or her kids.
don't bring up her in that capacity because she works every day. Just like your mom gets up and go to work
Jesus
every day.
Christ, Nate.
She don't need a man to take care of her.
No shit.
Right. Okay. So don't bring her up in that capacity.
I actually
That's what
gave
I'm
you a
asking.
compliment and you turned it into a negative.
No.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
may I say one thing without you saying it, without you interrupting me? What I said was how I can't take care of myself, and I have two to take care of. If I can't take care of
What the
myself,
fuck is two?
Sophie and Eve. If I
Okay.
can't even see myself,
But that's
I don't
not
even know.
now.
And the only thing I said, if you were me, okay, and you have four to take care of, I only had two, you would do the same thing. You would.
No, what I'm saying, motherfucker, you
That's
act
all I
like
said.
you act
It was like
Mark,
it was a
my
person.
shit, it's not it
It was
wasn't a good one.
no
It
what
wasn't a good
it
one.
wasn't. It was
Because you're forgetting about
the comparison was if you were
no,
me and you were doing the same thing,
you
you had more than I did.
no, because you're forgetting that I still have 11 grandkids. 13, however many I got, I don't fucking
So
know.
that's even worse.
But
You would have done the
I
same
have
thing, but can't help.
have
And do it.
yeah.
So that's what I was saying.
It's not that
I wasn't detailed on it. I'm sorry, I wasn't detailed.
yeah,
And you say that a lot to me.
yeah,
I should be more detailed.
yeah.
And that's why you got pissed.
Yeah.
It wasn't, it was about if you were in
Don't
my
sing
shoes.
because you just singled out Jess and her kids.
No, what I said, well,
And
hold on.
I have a lot I got a lot greater issues
Hey,
than
there's
just
more
Jessica
than
and
I
her
had.
kids.
That's what I was
And not just to say that to
You're looking at something different.
no, no, because
I
yeah,
said to you, and we
you
can watch the
know,
replay.
but
Please, sir, let me talk real quick. Please.
But you know that Jessica gets up every day and goes to
Have
work every morning.
have
You know
I
that.
ever said
You know that.
anything bad about Jess?
So no,
Ever.
no, not at all, not at all. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but you singled it out.
I singled
Your
out to
relationship.
us two. as
But no,
if you were me, and I only have two
no.
to take care of,
And I'm saying,
and you have more than me, they're not even mine.
I don't give a fuck if you get mad
I'm saying
or you want to talk, do none of that shit. I'm finna stand up for my woman because my woman, she's a
it
good
wasn't
mother.
about her or your kid,
She's a
the
good mother,
kids.
but
It
that's
wasn't
all you
about.
brought up. So my woman, she's a good
You're
mother.
not fucking hearing
She's a
me.
good,
You're
you're
not
not
hearing
hearing
me.
me, and you're
Which
not hearing me.
go ahead,
There's some
go ahead,
things
go ahead.
that you have to accept, Mark, and understand, and I know you do
I
because
accepted it.
you see it every day. My woman gets up every day, goes to work. She comes
About your
home,
woman.
take care of her
Nothing
kids.
was about your
So
woman.
you're talking about taking care of
You and
or
me. You and
no,
me.
you said
If
it,
if you,
but you said it.
oh my God, you heard it
You
wrong.
said it. No, I didn't.
I want you to watch
Rewind
the
it.
replay. I really,
Rewind it.
because you know what?
I'm just
What I
saying.
was saying, Nate,
Don't.
I said, if you were
I'm
me,
just
I
asking
have
you,
only two and they're not even mine.
and I'm
Okay.
just asking
And I'm
you
saying you have,
not.
because I don't have kids.
I'm just asking you not to do shit like that.
I was saying, oh my God, here's what it is, Nate. Okay. I only have two and I can't even see myself in the mirror because I'm gone mentally because of the shit. And I said, I could only imagine if you were me, I only have two. And I said, you have so many more. I said four. Okay. This with Jess and
Yeah.
her kids. Okay. Including yourself. Four. Right. But then I didn't even involve the
No,
grandkids or anything like
no.
that. I did
Jess
not.
and her kids make four.
That's why I said four.
That I.
That's why I said
But
two for that, for me.
what? Okay, the point.
It
The
was
point.
about comparing
The
about, I
point.
don't have as much as you do,
Right.
but you would do the same thing if you were going mentally nuts. You couldn't control
No, I
yourself.
don't even. I wouldn't even want to understand it or comprehend that shit. But I
You
hear it.
can't until it happens to you.
I hear, and
Do you
I
really
under,
think I thought it would happen to
and
me?
I don't want it to happen to me. But
Yeah, no shit.
I do understand what you're
It
saying.
sucks.
What I
It fucking
understand what
hurts,
you're
man.
saying. But
About
the
fucking the
thing.
women in our lives or the kids.
Well, yeah, because you brought it up.
It was about the comparison. You have more. And I was saying, if I have to fucking withdraw myself, which sucked,
And
I went dead at that
this
point.
is what I want you and everybody else to know. But my girl, she does not need me. She don't need
Nor
me.
does he need me.
She loves me, but she don't fucking need me
Yeah.
because she's strong enough and has the willpower to be a real woman and take care of her family by herself.
I agree with you.
She does
Exactly.
not need
Yeah.
me.
I agree with you.
Granted, maybe
He doesn't need
some
me.
now, granted, maybe the things that she has, she wouldn't have without me, but she would find some way, sometime, some opportunity to get that shit. But she has a man that loves her and that will provide for her, and that's just an add-on. That's just a plus. That doesn't make her. I don't make her who she is, and people would like to think that, but no, I don't
Because
fucking.
guys think that they're fucked up
I don't make
because they
her.
don't.
I don't make. You know what makes her who she is?
Her,
Her
her kids.
children.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the love that she has for her children and the better that she wants to provide for them. That's
May I
what
say
makes
something
her.
really quick?
That's what
Because
makes her
it has to do with children.
the
Okay.
woman that
May
she
I say
is.
something?
Yeah.
If a woman ever tells me that I come first before her children, I'm gone.
No,
I'm gone.
no,
I'm
yeah, I
gone.
wouldn't want to stick
Yeah.
around either. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no,
Thank you.
no,
Yes.
no. Yeah, it'd be yeah, bitch, no. 'Cause yeah,
No.
no,
No.
no, yeah.
Because that, no.
Because that would
Because if
make
I had
me
a child
think.
with you, then yeah, it's gone.
That would make me think. Now, think of my mother in that situation. When if a woman said that shit to me, then that would make me think, damn, would my mom put a man before me
Do you not
or before
think
us?
that
So yeah, it's
yeah,
like that's too deep.
Jess is beautiful in every way, man?
She is.
And kids, she is so nurturing.
She
I mean, you
is.
can talk shit and she'll still bring you something. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get mad, but I'm going to say this because
Mm-hmm.
you call me out and I will, when you call bitch or something, I get a little bit, like, but I know that's how you talk. I know
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
You're an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
But she still comes over with a smile and she'll go, here you go, hon.
Yeah.
Well, it was like the other day when you were sleeping and I was here, okay, and I was setting up and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But she came in and she knocked on the door and I answered. I said, "Who's it?"
Yeah.
Well, because I'm not gonna answer for shit. But sweetest boy, I let her in, and then she told you she gave you a kiss on the forehead, and
Mm-hmm.
you're like, You're like, where did the food go? And you're like, did you eat her burger? I'm like, no, she came in, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
and,
that's
she,
what no.
and then she was like, by the way, lock the door on the way out. I'm like, oh shit, should I get it? Like she made it think I should get my.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah, that's awesome,
that's why I didn't
and that's why you feel the way you do.
yeah, because I
That's
love
why
her.
both of us feel the way
No,
we do.
I'm in love with her. Like
God, we're transitioning. It
you
sucks.
know, it's I don't
I
know.
love it.
But it's like
At least you're solidified. I'm
when
50-50 right now.
when you find that uh and like I said, you know I've told you this a couple times. I didn't expect to fall in love with her. I
No,
didn't want to. It just happened. It was like natural selection. And
yeah.
that's what happened. And
I got to ask you, have I ever said anything negative about you and Jess together?
no, not at all.
I've always been uplifting.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you've never said no bullshit.
That's why
But
when you come at me, I understand that there's triggers, but you have to listen to
yeah,
what I'm
because
saying.
I don't, I feel like that.
It's almost like you and
Um,
Charlie when you almost made him cry.
no,
And
I
then
feel
you
like
really quickly turned it and you made him feel better. You know what I mean?
yeah, because I was
You understood it.
yeah, because
Yeah.
no, because with that situation, that is just him being passionate about his beliefs.
And you are too.
Yeah,
You could see it.
yeah,
You watched it.
but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but no, and sometimes less is more. You got to shut the fuck up
Actually, when you guys were arguing, that's all I was looking
and
at. My
stop
Uncle Brock
and
socks.
yeah, yeah, the socks were yeah, yeah,
Oh, and he was showing his little leg. He
yeah,
definitely doesn't have ankles.
but
But
yeah,
you know what I mean. I mean, yeah.
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 Sometimes you gotta
Hmm.
sit back and you're not the only one with a fucking opinion,
Everybody has one.
and your opinion isn't the only one that counts. So
No, but you know what?
you
I will
know,
have to say this, and please take this to heart.
mhm.
Honestly, I am a huge giver. You know that. When you call me and ask for something, I even offer shit before we even did all this shit.
Yeah,
Like one day,
you do.
remember one day I came over and I forgot what I gave you, and you said, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I was just gonna give this to you," and you're like, "That's it?" I'm like, "Yeah." You're like, "Huh?" And I watched. Remember? Oh, weed. It was a weed. Did you
Oh
go?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just here to give it to you, buddy.
Well, bruh, we're not. I like listen,
It's me.
Mark. Well, you have to
I like the
understand.
little things.
You have to understand that I grew up um and came from the streets.
Yeah.
So you have to. You
But
don't
I
get
know where you're going with
you
it.
you don't when someone does shit like that, then all
You're
you're
taking
doing is
back.
no, you're waiting on the other shoe to drop.
Hmm?
Okay, so what
Yeah.
the fuck?
You're looking for the butt.
You're gonna do this for me. So now what
Now I
the
need something from you.
fuck do you want from me?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way I've lived my
Me
life,
too.
my whole youth and adulthood.
Yeah.
Because nobody does something for nothing.
And that's the funny thing. When Eve bought me she bought me shoes, right? Bought me boots. And I looked at her and I was like, come on, you can't do this shit. Usually I'm the one buying for everybody. You can't, this is weird. I'm not used to this shit. But fuck the material things. It was when she took care of me.
Mhm.
That's when I was like, "Hon, you got to run."
Well, why? Well, no. Well,
I
why?
told like
Why?
2 months into our I said, "You got to run,"
Why?
because I was used to that. I just like what you just said. Don't behave. You just said it.
I know.
I'm the same way.
I'd
I'm
like to
I'm
hear.
the one that takes care
I'd
of you.
like to hear you say it though.
I was fucking taken back. I didn't know how to handle it. I get really weird. Like when somebody, dude, that's not how I live. That's how I've lived. Usually it's take, 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 give, give. I give. I take from business, but my personal relation, completely different than business.
Ah, dude,
No,
no,
can I, can,
no. That shit goes hand in hand.
I've never had that. I've never had a personal relationship where a girl actually is nurturing, and
Oh, so
that's
she threw you off. She's fucked you
fucking
up.
completely fucked me up.
Yeah.
That's why I said run. I said run now.
Did you literally?
I did. If it goes from there, you can ask her. And
And
yes, yeah.
again, I'm gonna ask you to be fucking open and honest and tell me why would you do that?
'Cause I've never had it, and it freaked me the fuck out. And
Ah,
I had the
there we go.
best. I had the best feeling in my body.
Yeah.
Everything was correct, but never felt that
Again,
before. I never felt that,
again,
and it scared the
again.
shit out of me. If you that's
There it
what you want to
is.
hear, you scared the
There
shit
it
out of me.
is. There it is.
It scared the
Yeah,
shit out of me.
yeah, be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it scared the shit out of me.
yeah.
Usually I'm the one that's
Hmm.
giving, whatever.
Hmm.
It's like sex, but whatever. Fuck.
No, that's what I
And
wanted
that's
to
actually
hear.
what I want to
The
tell you right
honest
now.
truth.
You want to hear even more elaborate? That's why a lot of the girls said, by a lot, pretty much every girlfriend before Eve, said, am I just one of those girls that you just come fuck, take
No,
me out to dinner and
no.
do shit?
So let me ask you this: when it
And
comes
it was
to
true. Yeah.
when it comes, was it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Say that again. So you would
They
just
said to
come
me,
fuck her and take her out to dinner
take you
with
out to
no
dinner,
emotion
take
or
you on
what?
trips, and literally, I'm pretty much a cum dumpster.
That's the way you made her feel,
That's how I made everybody feel, supposedly.
but her in particular.
You. I changed what I meant.
No, but she asked you that.
No, not Eve.
So
I'm talking about all the girls before
no, you
Eve.
just said Eve said that to you.
No, I said every other girl said that.
No, that's not what you said, Mark.
No, that's not. If you look back, come on, dude, don't insult my intelligence. I'm
I'm
telling
not.
you the truth right now, and I'm
So
being real with
did
you.
she? Okay, and I'm gonna ask you this one more time and leave it alone.
Okay, go
Did
ahead.
she ever ask you that in particular? Did she ever ask you, "Am I like one of these girls you just want to come sleep with and then do whatever the fuck you want to do?" But
No, not
you
that.
just
No,
said it.
no. But the day that I worked out, and you know that
No, we're not talking about that far
you're
down
talking
the
about
line.
Eve. You're talking about
Yeah,
Eve, right?
yeah. So
That's the last one.
we're
That's the
not
last.
right, but we're not talking about that far down the line in a relationship with her. I'm asking, did
No,
she
no,
ask you
no,
that? Did she ever
no,
bring that up eventually during any time during the
no,
relationship?
no.
Never.
Not until the day I walked out.
Well, why would you? You just said that. See, Mark, you
No, the
say
day I
shit
walked out,
that
it was different.
fucks
No,
me up.
it's not. It's not. She's not my cum dumpster. I made love to this woman. I passion. Everything was there.
Yeah,
The day that I walked out, and I told you this off air, okay? And remember this. And please, if you don't remember it,
I'm listening.
please rebut because I know you will.
I'm just listening.
But I'm saying so what happened is I told you we were laying in bed. I wanted to tell her what was going on, the hallucinations, stuff like that. I wanted to tell her. I needed to tell her. She was working until about 2 a.m. Then she came in the room and I said, "Fuck, I want to sleep." And I told you, she came to me and I could feel her breath right on the back of my neck.
Hmm.
I was looking at the wall. She was right there, like cuddling me, like you would cuddle a woman, right?
Hmm.
I felt her breath. I'd never turn around. She got out of bed. She did Sophie shit, blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
And then I walked out and she said, "Oh, it's kind of funny. I think Mark thinks we're just a fake family."
Oh, I remember you said that. Yeah,
I did.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
No, I
And
remember you
that
said that.
is
Yeah.
the hallucination shit. Boom. I went off.
What
I
what
left to the
what
gym.
made
I
her
went to the gym.
what made her
I don't know.
what made her what made her think that? Did you
No,
ever ask her?
no,
Because that's some
I
fucking
didn't.
shit.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
what
she felt like
because I
that,
was already hallucinating and I wanted to talk to her about it.
yeah,
And I told you I threw my credit card for the trip. We were going to the Caribbean,
yeah.
and I threw the credit. She never made the trip, and we already had plans. Fuck, she went.
So you never figured out why she said what
Why do
she
you
said,
think
why
I
she made
told?
that statement? You never asked her or talked to
I
her, sat
tried.
down with her. Did you tried or
I,
you didn't?
I tried.
And what happened? She didn't want to talk about it.
She didn't understand it,
She
and
said it.
she said it. Yeah, she did. She knows she said it,
Yeah.
and that's why I said
Or
we never meet in
or
the
did
middle.
you hallucinate on that?
No, that was real
Okay.
because I actually went to the gym
Mm-hmm.
and I came back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I told you, and you know this, and please, you know this. Don't
Mm-hmm.
insult my toes. I told you, I knocked on the door. I didn't go in. I had like half my
Did
shit.
you guys live together or was this her place?
No, this was her place, but we lived together
Okay.
in Saline. Yeah, on
No,
Saline
but
Road. Yeah.
did you guys live
Yes,
together?
we did. Yeah.
Okay.
but I'd never walked in the door. She came to the top of the steps,
Mm.
okay, because it was a condo. So you had to walk up the
Yeah,
steps.
yeah,
If the
yeah,
garage was down, yeah, you
yeah.
know. And I looked at her through the window, little tiny glass window, right?
Mm.
And I looked at her and I was like, and I said, like this. I didn't even speak because obviously she wouldn't hurt me anyway. She looked at me and I was just like, Mark, you gotta go. You
You
gotta
thought
go.
that to yourself?
Yeah, you gotta
Uh,
go.
why?
Because I already hurt. I knew that shit wasn't right.
Mm.
I loved her to death, but I knew if I stayed, that's what fucks me up, man. That's why I tell you, and you gotta please believe in me, man. When I when I looked at that, it hurt so much in my life because
Yeah.
I had to run. I mean, I grabbed the bottle before I even got on the highway. I was in a fifth before I even got to Jackson, dude.
Well,
It
Mark,
was horrible.
you didn't. You just. You know
I knew though. Because
that
when you
was
said the
that
fake
was
family and I was already hallucinating,
that
going,
was that was that was one. That was one. That was.
God, why am I doing this again, man?
It was an instant. It was an instant, and because what I would have done, if I may say, what I would have done, okay, I would have taken that hurt and that, okay. I know we're not in the best of position right now. Like we're arguing and
No, I'm not even arguing. We're just talking.
we're beefing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
yeah,
talking.
yeah. You're beefing because she has a different opinion than you have. You have a different opinion than she has. But that's just one instance. So you could have really rotated back the next day after you got your thought process together. You could have rotated back the next day and then did your best to try to make it right. That's what I
Have
would
you
have
not
done.
run between that? I
I
couldn't.
did.
I couldn't
No,
because I was gone in my
no.
mind.
If you're in
I
love,
only had certain fucking
were you
points
in
that
love?
I came to.
Were you in love? Did you
Yeah,
love
but
her?
the love,
Did you love her?
you know,
You
my
know,
heart.
love is
What
love.
do you think I haven't fucked?
I would have.
And you always make fun of me, but
I
that's
know
it.
I do. I
Yeah.
know I do. But seriously, when it comes to passion and
You know,
love
you're the only
and all
person in the
that,
world that's made me cry twice.
shut the fuck up. But
No, honestly,
I'm telling
you
you,
know that.
okay, I'd have probably given her a day or two, maybe. Right? That's what
I could have went back in a month.
I would still do that. No, fuck that. It's too long. I would have. I still would do that today.
No, it was a month when she
If
texted me. She
no,
goes, "Can we still work?" And I said, "No."
I wouldn't have went that. Oh, really? You
I
didn't
said,
tell
"No."
me that.
I said, "No."
You said no. Oh, you
That's
fucking
why I deleted her number.
you asshole didn't. Okay, well, you brought this shit on yourself.
I had to. I had to because I knew if I went back, something would happen.
No,
That's how
dude.
far, Nate, you don't know how far gone I was.
Bro, you don't even. I
And
know. I do
until you
know.
fucking figure out what and have it,
No,
dude,
no,
do you
bro.
think I ever would have thought this would have happened?
Mark, you
Why
act.
do you think I don't believe in God?
You think no, dude? Don't blame it on God, and
Oh, I'm not.
don't blame it on your belief
I
because
never
you
believed in
act
God
like
anyway, so it doesn't
you
matter.
think.
But
See, this is what I'm saying. You're a prick. You're selfish, and you're a fucking asshole because you believe that you think the world revolves around you, and you're the
no,
only motherfucker that's in love and going through
may I
pain.
ask you this? How do you think that I think the world revolves around me when I had to leave because I knew something would have happened if I
Oh,
stayed?
nah, bruh.
It
No,
sucks.
no,
I know you don't understand it.
no.
No, you hate me for it right now.
I don't
I
hate
do,
you.
but I'm telling you what I thought, and it
Okay,
even went worse.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna
It
say
even
this.
got worse.
And say, yeah, because you made it worse.
No, how do you think I felt walking
You,
around the fucking
you,
goddamn community in fucking our plat, and people were looking at me like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
right, Mark. Why do
I
you
was
think?
gone.
Because you were doing crazy shit,
I wasn't there. I was there at certain
bro.
times. I had clarity. And even
You,
she would tell you, yeah, he had that he wanted me back. And thank God she said no.
you
Thank
said
God.
no. You said no first.
First, yeah, because I knew.
Yeah, well,
I didn't expect to be here.
but when it
I
comes
know it's hard for you to think,
no,
you
no,
know,
no,
because you yell
no,
at me when I say that
I
shit.
hear exactly what you're
But you
saying
can see my face, man.
because Mark, you don't fucking tell the whole truth all the time. You leave out bits and pieces that really fucking matter to put the puzzle together. And now you're telling me you're adding on shit that happened that you did not tell me about, so I couldn't fucking put it together completely. So now this is what I'm
I
telling
was
you.
hoping you could read my demeanor and just put the fucking
No,
puzzle
I
together
mean, I get that. I understood
and read between
that.
the lines. You know,
And I
type
did,
thing.
and I understood that you love this woman and you love their daughter. But I knew it was some shit that you was leaving out. Just like I told you, it's shit that Manda was leaving out because you don't like to divulge all your fucking personal shit
Do you like to
to
divulge
people.
all your personal
I
shit?
will, yeah.
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, because I like to be,
No, because
you
you
know what I
told me I'm
like to
doing it
get.
now because you fucking
No,
literally castrated me and you were right. And I fucking agreed with you
but you know what I
that
like
you said that
to
you put yourself out there.
yeah.
I should too because it's irrevocable chaos.
Yeah, there you go. And
Exactly.
that's what fucks me
That's
up
why I'm
about
doing.
you
That's what I'm
with this
doing.
shit because you want to think
But when I
that
tell you the truth, you don't like to hear it.
no, when you Mark when you speak on shit and especially when you name the podcast
Mhm.
Irrevocable Chaos, you're not being completely
I
honest.
wasn't
You're only you know what irrevocable
irrevocable.
irrevocable
Yeah.
irrevocable is
Feminine
is something you can't yeah, that part. Is irrevocable is I do believe the meaning of that is something you can't take back.
That's the definition.
But
It's already done. You
chaos,
can't.
chaos is the way you live your life.
No, irrevocable chaos is something that you can't take back.
There's two separate words there. But yeah,
Irrevocable, yes, you can't take back the
well,
chaos.
but chaos
It's
is
already done.
no. Chaos is something that you keep creating, something that keeps going on.
You asked me one day why I keep my mirrors in, right? And what did I tell you? And I never did that ever,
Yeah.
but I did it when I left Eve.
And
What did I tell you?
no, go ahead.
Do you remember?
No. Until you say it, then it might
Because
pop
I
in.
can't look in I can't look back. I'm always going forward.
No, no, Mark, you're lying to yourself
No,
because
I can't change it.
all you do is look back.
I can't change it.
All you do is reminisce. All you do is look back.
The only thing I reminisce about,
You don't make the presence a factor.
that's wrong.
No,
And I'm gonna
yes,
tell you
no,
why.
it's
I'm gonna
not.
tell you why.
No, it's not.
No, it's that
Mark, I used to do the same shit.
I reminisce.
What did I
I
tell you?
reminisce because
What
I
did I
need a
tell you?
plan.
What did I tell you? When I see you, when I listen to you and I hear you talk, what did I tell you? I see a lot of me in you
Heartache,
because
hurt.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I've been through it all.
yeah.
And you're going through it recently in the past few years. And me too. I've been going through a lot of that
It
shit.
all came to a culmination,
And
dude.
yeah, so so
Culmination, I should say.
so so yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I see a lot of what you're dealing with um is similar to the things that I've been dealing with when it comes to life and relationships and
Absolutely.
shit. But
That's why we hate each
the
other.
only no,
We love each other, but we hate each other.
no,
Like fuck,
I
you
have
know.
no hate for you whatsoever. But
But what I'm saying
you
is,
have
we
no
hate the fact that we like each other. You know, like
no when you
yeah,
have people with similar identities, with similar mentalities, then yeah,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not gonna you have to learn to agree to disagree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Or have a open debate to where you can understand each other and try to hopefully acclimate that shit
Yes.
into the friendship that you have.
Do you remember when you sent me that text and you said, "I'm done with this,"
Yeah,
and I said, "Nate, you can't be done with it." And I explained it to you. I literally wrote you a fucking book.
yeah, yeah,
I really did.
yeah. You do.
I don't know if you read it all.
You did.
Okay, but and then you called me the next morning. Remember? You called me
Yeah,
the next morning,
yeah.
and you're like, because you got pissed that I wasn't coming over here. After I left, you know.
Well, some
But it
shit,
was just sometimes that happens. But
some shit just becomes no, dude. I wasn't pissed that you weren't coming over here. I was pissed about the shit that I'm talking to you about right now because
I
you
didn't tell you everything.
right. You
Yeah,
don't, yeah. And
yeah.
not only did you not tell me And you don't have to tell me everything. I ain't your fucking father. But there's some shit that I want to see accountability. I want to see that, and then you want to accept accountability for other people's shit. You can't, bruh, that you can't do that. Because if you can't accept accountability for the shit that you've done and the shit that you do, how in the fuck can you tell me you're gonna accept accountability for what other people do? You cannot. That's
May I
impossible.
ask you something?
Yeah.
The only thing in my mind, and I've actually talked about this with my mom and my dad. Okay. The only thing that you're right, I take accountability for other people's bullshit and fix things. That's me. I love it
You
because
want
I don't
well
have
no,
kids. I don't have kids, and I love it. So I'm the good uncle.
you
Uh,
don't.
uh,
Well, go
I
ahead.
do. I do.
No, you
I
don't.
fix shit. I do. I
Whatever.
was
No,
always a fixer.
no. I said
But
when
the
I'm
only thing
saying
I
you
did not
don't
take
is to
accountability
that you
for,
love it that you don't have kids. Get
hell
the
no,
fuck out
how
of
to
here.
take accountability. I want to for what happened with me and Eve because it sucks. It fucking hurt. I take accountability to the factor that I could have handled it better. How can you handle something when you can't even control your own mind and you don't know what's happening?
See?
How can you? And that's the only situation it is.
That's
I'm asking you the
that
question. I'm
that
asking you a question.
and
I'm
I'm
not
about
making a statement. I'm asking.
and I'm about to answer you.
Please.
I don't this is the thing. And I could be what do you call it?
That's it.
I could be
Yeah.
I could be insensitive because I don't understand um the some of the things that you say when you say that you can't understand your own mind. I think
I'm just
that
happy that you
I
said
I
that. You know,
I I I think that that's just an excuse.
I wish it was.
I'm just saying what I think.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's just an excuse, and I think that people would people would use that to get out of their own guilt and try to get out of their own way. And you can't. Yeah, and I believe that you cannot get out of your own way reverting back if you do not take accountability for your actions. If you don't take accountability for the things that you've done, said, and inflicted on other people because you were feeling some kind of way. And at the end of the day, to sum it up, I think it's bullshit. And that's just me. That's just the way I think.
Okay. I actually agree with you on that because I would think the same thing.
Yeah,
But again, like you said, you don't understand what happened. You didn't go through it.
bro. I
And that's a
can't.
shitty thing because
I
I would love to say, full of bullshit, man. I would love to say it.
dude, I say it
I
all
would,
the and
I would
listen,
love to.
when listen, let me tell you something. Whenever me personally, right? When somebody calls me on my bullshit and I know it's factual, I'm gonna admit it.
Yeah.
Even with my girlfriend, my
Yeah.
wife, my kids, you, whoever, my
I know what
friends,
you're doing. Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
you if you call me on my bullshit and I know the shit hurts because not that it hurts, but when you get hit with the real with somebody and you was like, damn, I did that. I ain't gonna do that. Then you got to be a man. You got to be a man enough to say, you know what, I did
Yeah.
that, and I need to work on that.
You know what sucks?
You
Really, you're the one that fucking had to
dick.
load, but sorry, I had to make you laugh. I had to uplift this.
Yeah,
But no, seriously, Nate. I mean, really, it hurts because I agree with you. Because I am one of those guys that'll call bullshit too and say,
yeah,
if I heard that story and I didn't know and it didn't happen to me,
yeah.
and I was completely fine, I'd call it too, dude. I
No,
would.
no,
Shitty thing is,
Mark. If you when I'm around you, right? When we're I peep you.
gosh, man, dude,
I
I
peep you.
don't know what to say to you.
I
I
peep
re-
you.
the only thing I could say is
Like you are so like you said this word earlier, and you were right. You are just desensitized. You don't give a fuck because you're so selfish that all you think about is your feelings. And you know
No, it's
why?
not. No,
No,
that's
no,
no, that's
no,
that's
no. Let
incorrect.
me
I
finish.
will tell
Let
you
me
that's
finish.
incorrect.
Let me finish. You know why I know that? Because I am. And I told you it takes one to know one.
It does. It
But
does.
I am. I don't give a fuck. But at most points, I don't give a fuck how nobody else feels. And I don't have no problem admitting it. I will be like, I'm the first motherfucker to tell you, fuck, fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck how you feel. You won't say that though. You beat around the bush. But I know that
I said I'm
no,
desensitized.
yeah, you did,
Yeah.
but no, you won't tell nobody how you really feel. Like you will, if you don't give a fuck, say you don't give a fuck. Because I don't give a fuck. I tell everybody that I don't care whether it's my kids, whether it's my girlfriend, whether it's one of my friends. I don't give a
Dude, the funny thing is, you say
if
I
I
don't give a
don't
fuck.
give a fuck,
I used to say
I
I
don't
don't
give a
care.
fuck.
I don't care.
Yeah, same difference.
What restaurant you want to go to?
Yeah.
I don't care.
So keep it up.
Fucking do it.
Because that way that's my
You know
wall.
why I said that? Because it didn't interest me. It wasn't
Because you didn't
exciting.
give
It
a
wasn't
fuck.
exciting.
No, because
Been there, done it.
you just didn't
Tree. Oh, Mark, look at tree. What the
Mhm.
fuck? A tree's a fucking tree.
You
Come
just
on.
didn't give a fuck. And once you say that shit out loud to a person because you don't want to you don't
Right.
you're so sensitive when it comes to other people's feelings that when you don't want to hurt their feelings. But fuck, you want to hurt my feelings? Fuck that.
Remember you said when I told you we went strawberry picking and the blueberries and
Yeah.
dude, Sophie and Eve saved my life.
God damn it.
But you know what? You say I'm desensitized, and I don't give a fuck. I didn't. But then you said I'm never going blueberry picking. I'm never doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You did, right?
yeah, I did.
But I did it.
Yeah.
I had fun, and
And
you saw my face when I
I
said
never
it.
said you were gay for it, but I did
I
say
didn't care
I did. You see,
because it was fun.
see,
Because it excited
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
You said I'll never go fuck to a farm.
No, oh, no, I
Dude,
didn't say I
went
would have
to
never
fun.
go
We
to a
did so much
farm.
stupid
I
shit,
said I ain't
dude.
going to pick fucking blueberries and strawberries. You know why? Because that's a Mexican's job. Yeah, fucking- I'm not going to do that shit. Yeah, I'm not there.
Spray the fertilizer
Yeah,
shit, but
no,
we
no,
wouldn't pick
no,
them.
they gonna pick them. I ain't picking shit. The fuck? I go buy a basket of them, but I ain't picking the goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
they go. I'm not going up there because it's too hot. Just give me the two for
Yeah,
five.
yeah, yeah, that part. I
Yeah.
ain't picking
Oh
shit.
my god!
Be like, baby. I'm
Dude,
be like,
look at my face.
this what
You think
this,
I really thought I'd like that shit?
this what
You
yeah.
think I'd really like go apple picking?
It made you more gay.
I didn't even know what the fucking apple. I didn't know there was fucking like 20 kinds of fucking apples on a tree.
It brought a little bit more fag out on you. And
It
you,
undesensitized me.
yeah, no,
I actually
fuck
felt
that.
something
I would have told
more.
Sophie, I said, baby,
No, you
I
know
would
what?
have said, baby,
I'm gonna retread that.
we're gonna go to the farm.
Substance.
You know what
I never had substance.
you know what I
I
said?
never had substance
I
in
would
my
have took
life.
her to Gold Medal Farms, right?
Oh, we did that too.
And I just said, baby, this what we're gonna do. We should buy some of these fruit baskets that these Mexicans spent all day out in the heat. We gonna buy them. We gonna get some cinnamon donuts, some apple cider, and then we gonna go to the fucking.
Oh my
Then we
god!
gonna go to Airway Lane.
Oh,
I'm not taking shit. The fuck? No, that's
then I bought the little fucking goddamn what are those things called? The fucking
dumbass.
I bought them and I fucked up because I bought the 12 inches and
Stop
they were
saying
huge.
that word desensitized. That has nothing to
But
do
no,
with nothing.
they gave me substance
Okay,
for the first time I'm
that
with
too.
people. I'm
Sometimes,
envious of you because you have
sometimes
this shit.
you choose the wrong lingo.
I don't. Yes, I don't say it
Yeah,
correctly. Yes,
yeah,
that is correct.
yeah. So it throws me
That's why you
off.
get mad.
You're
That's why you get
wondering
mad at
what
me.
the fuck are you trying to
Yeah.
say? Like,
Oh, I definitely do that.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
actually, I've
yeah,
had girlfriends in it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
Tell me what
but
you details.
yeah,
They're like,
no.
what did I not
Well,
tell you?
tell me what you really mean.
That's a howling way.
You know?
You know my Uncle Brock. But no, it's funny. It's funny that because I am. when I see you with Jess and the love that dude, it's funny. And
Bro,
then
I
Sway,
am not.
just no, I'm just
Yeah,
no, just you have substance
yeah,
and it's real.
yeah,
It's there. You
yeah,
can't fucking, you can't,
yeah.
you can't
You
rebut it.
can't fake the
You
real.
can't. Yes. And then me, I'll be in Seattle. Fuck her. I'm in San Francisco. And then I'm back in Dallas. And then I go fucking to
Well,
Alabama.
Mark,
And then blah,
you
blah.
ain't the.
And it's just
You're
like,
not the.
yeah, I'll be back in a month.
Okay,
You know,
so
type
let
deal.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How long ago did you meet Eve?
Oh shit. That was our first date. We talked a few. Our first date was oh shit, that was
What
I
year?
know. January 14th, 2020.
Okay, so it's
During
been
COVID.
okay. So that's like
We
four
went to an
years.
Italian
So
restaurant for 3 years,
how
but
long did
yeah,
you guys how long were you guys together?
we were together for a year and almost 8 months.
And you let that go for what reason? That you've already stated,
Yeah,
obviously. Really?
yeah.
Dude, you're a fuck if
I would have never, I would
you're a
never,
fucking
no,
idiot.
can I say something?
Yeah.
If she, and I tried to talk to her about it, but she didn't elaborate. And that's why she said, why don't we work? And I said, because we just we can't meet in the middle. Fuck it. And that's, yeah. And
This is the thing though, Mark. Like right now, like when you said you called and talked to the
well, we talked a
uh
lot
to,
after I left, but
no, you didn't
I
say
just never
no, I'm
saw,
talking
I
about
just never
recently.
saw her physically.
I'm just saying recently. You said that she didn't want to talk to you, but you talked to Sophie.
She couldn't because she was too upset, and that's I think to Sophie.
So you know what I did? I'd have been like, Sophie, okay, I'm gonna put your mom on the phone. Let me talk to her after you talk to her. I'd be like, put your mom on the phone so I can talk to her. And if mom didn't want to get on the phone, I would have kept calling back until she get on the fucking phone. Now this is the difference. But you would probably turn to a goddamn stalker. I told you once before.
No,
You look like the motherfucker
if I was stuck, I would have already done it.
that'd get arrested for
I would have already
aggravated
done it.
stalking. But anyway, no, because you're scared of being rejected. She's not. If Sophie was on the phone with you, and I guarantee you, her mom. Listen to me. Her
Yeah, go ahead.
mother asked her about the whole conversation you had.
Oh,
So
Sophie told
she
me, I'm
can't.
sure.
Yeah. So she right now to this day,
Thinking about it.
they can't wait for you to call back. But you're so much of a pussy.
But no, no, okay. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Sophie was always there when
You look like
I always wanted to, when we had
fucking bitch.
shitty arguments, didn't want Sophie involved.
Well, don't
Sophie was always involved. So
well,
when I talked to Sophie, it was like I told you in the podcast, I
mm,
said that, hey, if I saw Sophie at the gym and she locked out, she would run in my arms. I know that. And that's why she talked to me for almost an
you
hour.
keep saying this shit
No,
about
no,
the
but I'm
gym
saying,
shit.
you know what? When
Fuck
Sophie,
all that.
stop, shut up for a minute. I want to be nice, okay?
Baby,
But
Thumper,
when
this nigga going off again.
it's right here, go ahead, take it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. He's
um,
with his own gun.
yeah, it was getting weird in the back.
But no, go ahead.
But no, what I'm saying is when I talked to her daughter, Sophie was always in our arguments, which very few. We never really argued. That's the funny thing. We never really argued.
Mm,
But Sophie was always there in every single conversation. Okay.
mhm.
And Sophie is actually more mature than I think both of us are.
Well, because
It's fun. Yeah, it really is.
she's attached to like her and her mother's already
But
home.
when
They don't have
Sophie
each
says
other.
that
So yeah, she's always gonna be
crying,
like
she's crying about,
yeah.
and she said, Mark, don't. And she actually didn't even call me Mark. She she calls me, oh my God.
Look
She,
at you.
oh,
You fucking
she calls me, she calls me, she's fat. So,
yeah.
no,
Does
she's cute
she
about it.
speak with an accent?
Sophie, no. No.
No, not Sophie. Eve.
Oh, yeah.
She
Oh,
does.
oh, yeah.
Oh
No, Socks. I told you Socks isn't.
no, so she talks with a Russian accent.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have to teach her on what
How'd
the
you meet her?
on actually Bumble.
Oh
I
wow.
was home and I was drunk and I fucking got on it and we started talking.
Was it like online shit?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's like a dating app, you know. I
oh,
just got on, I was drunk and I was home and waiting for a hip replacement to get approved
okay.
and all of a sudden I was in Ann Arbor. Like I
So
said, we
what?
went to an Italian restaurant outside. That's all the only place. It was like,
Another question. What made you more attracted to fall in love with her over other women? Because there's always a particular.
so I told you the story about the birthday thing. He said, "When's my birthday?"
Yeah,
That Joe told me,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I said, "Oh," and she goes, "Well, when's your birthday?" Remember I told you that?
hmm
And I said, "December 9th." She goes, "Yeah, that's mine too."
yeah. Because you guys
That's
got
how unintentional that
y'all
was.
got the same birthday,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
December 9th. Yeah,
yeah.
she's 1 year younger than
Good
me.
party,
Yeah,
man.
so I was born in 80. She was no,
Did you
yeah, she
guys
was
ever
born in
get the
81.
chance to party on your birthday?
Actually, no, because we're always with Sophie. We were on vacation during our birthday, but it was always with her.
No.
Sophie. No. The thing we did, that's the funny thing.
So
We never actually did anything.
what made you?
We were a threesome, pretty much. What
Yeah.
I mean by that's a good thing. It was her, me, and her dog.
Mhm.
Sure. We never took a vacation just us, except to New York to go to the embassy. We were
So
only there for 2 days,
you said three. Uh, you said
two
four
nights.
days.
Yeah.
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 So
Friday, Saturday, we left Sunday.
what
Yeah.
about her piqued your curiosity, love, and intent to be with her?
It was during our first date. We went we were in Ann Arbor, um, right off of 14 through there, and we went to the Italian restaurant. And then she said, "Well, what would you like to do?" And I said, "Well, it's COVID. What do you want to do?" She goes, "Well, let's go watch a movie." And they didn't have any new movies because obviously COVID, blah
Right,
blah.
right, yeah.
And they had What About Bob?
That's a comedy.
Dude, fucking great movie.
Yeah,
Bill Murray and yeah,
that's
dude.
like a
Yeah,
romantic
oh,
comedy.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it was, I know
Was that the
exactly what it was.
theater?
I know exactly, yeah, it was in a theater. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And what's funny
And it
is,
was during COVID?
oh man, you're bringing up some shit, dude. Yeah.
I'll just ask you.
I was only home for 2 months before that date, and she was
When was the go ahead.
we were actually sitting there. We were probably like two out of like five people that were there, right?
Yeah.
What about nobody went out. And I remember that I went. She actually, we got popcorn. I got a drink for both of us
Hmm.
because she loved to share.
Yeah.
That's her. We always shared meals.
Women like
But
men like that in general.
it was funny because all of a sudden, about halfway through, when he got a little crazy, no, it was his psychologist that got crazy with Bill Murray because he kept coming to
Yeah.
the lake house.
Yeah, yeah.
She did this fucking grin and started laughing, and I was like, "Why are you laughing at this?" I'm looking at. I've watched this movie several times. She just started laughing. I'm like, "What are you laughing at?" She's like, "It's so funny to see somebody that's so crazy make somebody so pissed off. That's not crazy."
Well said.
And I grabbed her hand
That
and
movie's
I
funny
kissed
as
her hand.
fuck
I
if you
kissed the
watch
top of her hand and I went like this unique shit, you
Yeah.
know?
No,
And she
it's
just looked at me. She grabbed my thigh, her hand and my hand never moved. I grabbed her thigh too as well. It never moved through that movie. It
Dick
was
was
about
hard.
another hour and a half.
Dick was hard.
I was trying to think of so many ugly chicks so it didn't get hard. But the funny thing is
You could help it.
when the movie stopped, she actually she grabbed the drink out of my hand, took a sip, and then she said, I think you need a drink too before I throw it away. And I was like, just being nice and
Yeah,
essential. And we walked out the back exit, farthest exit away from my car.
yeah.
That's when I had the Laramie
So you
truck.
walk around
Yeah.
the building.
And she held my hand. She grabbed my hand and held my hand the whole entire way. And
Oh, so you had the Larry.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because I had the Laramie about 6 months before I crashed it.
When was the first moment? Because there's another question I'm going to ask you after this one. When was the first moment that you realized that you loved her?
That same night. I never told her.
At the theater?
No. It was actually when I dropped her back off at the Italian restaurant. She said, "Would you like to
What do you mean
come?"
dropped her off?
Because she drove and I drove. So I
Oh,
drove from
so her car was
Kalamazoo,
there.
but she lived in Ann Arbor, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was going to happen, but I actually said to her, she goes, would you like to come back to my place?" I said, "I have to work tomorrow," because I did. And I said, "I have an hour and a half drive," and it was like fucking midnight. And I said,
Mm.
and I told her this. I said, "Every time I sleep with a woman on the first date, doesn't go well." And she looks at me like, and it's like, this is right type deal. Like, I don't even know if she really thought what she'd asked me. But I knew, type deal. Oh, tough man one. Oh, really? But you- when I did, so I got almost to Jackson. I literally got to, so I went just before Jackson, where the college is right there, before Jackson, where you get to that old brewery that was there before
Mm.
you get into the 3-lane highway type deal going through Jackson,
Mm.
right before the prison, before you go up what was it,
131.
69, 69,
Yeah.
good up. And she called me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I answered it, and she goes, "So I'm gonna see you again, right? Because I had a really great time." Her voice and how she said it, I was like, "Yeah, I would love to." She's like, "Well, would you like to come back? Not tomorrow, but on Sunday." And I was like, "Yeah, I would love to." And I was like, "What? Do you want me to stay at a hotel?" And she's like, "No, I want you to stay at the house."
Oh, so you guys haven't at this point.
Has that? Did we?
You
Yeah, that
guys
was our
haven't
first date.
even been
She
intimate,
called me
really.
on the way
Yeah.
back to Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, she called
So
me.
at this
I
point,
wanted to call her.
you at this point, right?
Yeah,
Yep, I get that.
but I was
But
thinking like an idiot,
at,
reading a little type deal.
but
Yeah.
at this point, you guys haven't been. You have not been intimate yet.
No, we only hold hands, and the only kiss I
Okay.
gave her was on the top of her hand, and I went,
So
"Mwah." Yeah.
how long after? Was it a
So
couple
we
days?
had Saturday went by. We
Mm.
talked, we texted, but mostly talked, over the phone, which was really nice because that's very far in between type deal.
Mark, if you don't fucking quit dragging it out, just get to the fucking point.
And then Sunday, yes, yeah,
Because
Sunday I came to Ann Arbor, and we had a great night,
yeah,
and well, it was a great day and great night,
yeah.
and we ended up sleeping together,
Hmm.
and that was it after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after that first night
Mm.
that you were but you were I'm assuming you guys were
There was sexual tension. Yeah.
but you guys were intimate a lot more after the
Absolutely.
first
Oh,
night.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't
um
remember a day we didn't have sex.
so see
Yeah.
and yeah. So see that's the fucked up part about a short-lived relationship. Because I had one of those. And that's why I'm asking you what I'm asking you because I was
Yeah.
with this girl that I really, really, really liked.
Yeah.
Who's married. Um, and I couldn't wait to fucking see her and be with her for her.
Can I ask you though, was it just lust or was it really, you
No,
really had a connection?
yes, we really
Because you
had.
said you were married. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I was still my wife.
Huh.
And but this girl, and she was smart. She was drunk, dead, fucking gorgeous, beautiful. The only thing I didn't like about her is she drank beer and smoked cigarettes.
See,
I didn't like
Eve
it.
would take a puff off but she hated the fact that I smoked.
Yeah,
Okay. But she drank beer
yeah.
and I drank liquor.
And I used to make
Yes.
her. So I would bring her beer and shit when I went over to her house. She would cook for me and shit. And
Mm.
but and I used to have to, bitch. Pour that fucking beer in a glass. Don't drink out the
See,
goddamn can.
she always did pour it in the glass.
Don't drink that
She
shit out the
never did
can,
that.
bitch. That's like to me, that's taking a little bit of class away from
See, Eve
Mark.
never bought
When
cans.
I
She only
say
bought glass.
that that girl was fucking beautiful and still is
Yeah.
to this day, she won't fuck with me no more because I broke her heart. Um, because I couldn't bring myself to I couldn't bring myself to leave Kim at that point in
Mm.
time. And um, yeah, so she wound up fucking with another nigga and had a baby and got pregnant, had
That's why
a
you tell me
baby.
there's too much time. Don't wait
Yeah,
for time to pass.
yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Told you I've
yeah. I
been
know,
through
I
it,
know.
bro.
Yeah.
Man. and that shit fucked me up because her name is Elise,
Mm.
and I always wanted. And I don't know what I would do right now, Mark. Um,
You love Jess. I think.
I do,
Yeah.
but I loved her too.
So let me ask you this: you never got closure,
No, yep, never got no real closure. Yeah,
physical closure, because
yeah.
I never saw Eve
Mental,
physically
mental,
ever again
no,
after that
mental
day.
or physical. And um, I and that's why I understand what you say about walking away because I had to walk away from her because I wanted her so bad that I knew it was too much.
Killed you, didn't it?
It did, and it still does to this day because I think about her a lot from time to time.
So let me ask you this, okay? Because you know when I left, it wasn't a hug, it wasn't a kiss, it wasn't anything. It was through a window. She was fucking up the stairs, and I was upset. And then I turned around because I knew I had to go,
Yeah,
just because.
yeah.
Yeah, it was better for them, not me. Because when I fucking got in my car, it
Well,
fucking hurt.
I
I
knew.
broke my fucking heart.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the
But let me ask you this: did you actually, when you did you see her and actually physically say goodbye? Or was it over the phone, or what was it? And is that why there's no
ah
closure?
fuck.
Because I never physically saw Eve again.
Hold on, let me no because after
Because I can tell Eve actually
after
called me and
we
said, "Do you want your stuff?" And I said, "Throw it all away."
no after we start after we stop uh, our situation and
Well played, sir. Situation.
yeah
It's like my
um
mom saying that he's on
yeah
vacation.
yeah yeah that part. But no, after we stopped our situation, she got with somebody else. And no, so last time I did see her was in person, and I told her that I was not gonna leave my wife at that point in time. This was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, or 10. And I told her
So you're
that,
about 33, 32, something like that.
yeah, I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
And that's when I had to escalate the orange
Orange one.
Escalade. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But every bitch wanted me then when I had the goddamn truck.
I know.
Every bitch,
My first name was GMC, last name Denali.
you know. But no,
God, I love that song.
but Mark, she was
Thank you, Nelly.
so she. If you seen her, bro, you got Facebook. Uh,
No, I'm not really on it.
yeah, but anyway, but she was like one of the most beautiful women I've ever been with, bro. When I met her, I had to step on another nigga toes to get because it was another nigga trying to holler at her, and when I seen her, I was like, shit. Nigga, you ain't getting none of that pussy. I'm finna get that. And I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but I was with her. I fucked around with her for like 2 years. And but she got to
Longer
the
than my relation.
she got me to the point. No, she got to the point where she got to talking about me leaving my wife and shit. And at that point in time, bro,
Intimacy.
I wasn't no,
He wanted you.
and I wasn't having it though. I was not prepared because I never thought me and my wife would ever be a part of it. We'd be together forever. Even though I did some dirty shit with cheating with other
Yeah.
women,
Yeah.
but fuck that. So no, she uh she gave up on me, you know.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't leak out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so the last well, we still fucked around for a little bit after our major
But to her,
time.
it wasn't. She wanted more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but we still fucked around from time to time after that because I really hated to let that woman go, man. Not only was she beautiful, but she was a good woman. She was just as a good a woman to me as Jess was. As Jess is.
Yeah.
And but at that time, I wasn't willing to let Kim go.
But you still never got closure.
No, still haven't.
Still think about it.
Yeah,
Obviously, because you're talking about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I've never told anybody that though. Now I'm about to get cussed out.
You know what? No, you're not. Because you actually brought, dude, you brought so much shit out of me tonight. Finally, we you talked about this, and we talked. That's
That's why I asked you the questions about
and one more night. I would give anything.
eating.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
you know
I would
what?
make a deal with the
You know
devil.
what the
I
worst
would make
part?
a deal with Lucifer.
Now you're going too
I would.
far.
No, I would.
But you know what the worst part is when you feel the way you're feeling right now, when you wind up like in the situation that you think that you want to be in, with them, even if it's just for one night, and it does not turn out the way that you want it to turn out, it will flip your whole understanding up.
Actually, no.
Yeah, it will.
And I know you think I'm crazy about that.
What would you say? Well, at least I gave it the old college try. The fuck.
It's not a college try.
I know what the you know
I
what the fuck
blindfold a girl.
you know what
She's
the
getting
fuck
fucked by somebody else.
no, you know what
One
the
of my
fuck I mean.
no, that's not
The
it.
old college try is going to school and playing sports, doing good at academics. It's the old college try. Not
Look at my
fucking
face. I have my
bitches.
glasses on, and you always tell me to take my glasses off. Look at me.
Not fucking bitches.
If I
That's what
got
I
that
meant by
opportunity, I'm not leaving again.
mm,
Never.
mm,
That's how much. And you already know that.
mm.
And it sucks. It sucks to know that that's how I changed.
Do
It
you
really,
think after all the other um relationships that you've been in with women, do you not men, do you think no fucking I'm saying do you think I'm how many of my names? Is that two for 4?
I'm negative right now
Yeah,
because you turned gay today.
okay. You got me. Yeah,
Let's just let it go.
but do you
I'll give
think
you a day pass.
do you think that
I'm only on the flight for 4 hours, buddy.
my do you think that her Eve in particular,
Yeah,
right, um, is the love of your life, the one true love where you found real happiness?
absolutely.
Okay, okay, respect.
And almost year, we're going on a year and 9 months. Walking away it hurt me more than I broke down the house. I burnt the house. But you know what?
I don't see
I
why
told
you're
you.
not
I told
working harder than you should be, or that you are.
I am because I have to work and I have to make myself in health and everything. Yeah. Shitty thing. And I know you don't like what I'm going to say, but I left them one time and I was finally unselfish in my life. And you know, I didn't even pause when you asked me that question.
Yeah, you
I
did.
did not.
No, you
I
did.
said,
You did.
boom. Yes, it was yeah, the first time ever I was unselfish.
Okay, what
But,
if
but I cannot, I'm not going to insult them and I'm not going to do anything until and it sucks. I hate
here we
myself for
go.
this. I hate
Let's
myself
go.
for this.
Let's go.
And you're asking me. I want to make sure that I am. Dude, you have to know how many times I want. Dude, when I told him 3 times at the gym, I didn't want to. I couldn't. I knew she wasn't with anybody, but I don't know what she's doing now. I don't. But you know what? I will go there because I have to, no matter what. I have to for us. She needs to know the truth, and I need to let her know.
have you disclosed your medical situation to her?
Sophie did ask.
Yeah.
And what I told her, I said, Sophie, I went completely crazy. And she goes, yeah, my mom said that you were getting nuts for the last 2 months of the relationship. And I was. I was so all over the board, happy. The only thing that kept me together was when I was with them both. Actually, no, I'm going to rebut that. The only thing that kept me when I was actually reading to Sophie or putting her to bed or taking her to school, I was perfect. When I was sitting, laying in bed with Eve, that's the only time that I felt sane. Then when we went to sleep, I was seeing shit. I would wake up, I was sweating. It was horrible. And I wasn't even on fucking drugs. It was horrible, dude. Horrible. Nate, horrible.
Where the fuck did that stem from?
The shit in my head. I couldn't even think
So
anymore at the
now,
job.
now that
I was
knowing,
thinking it. I
now
used to drink just
you know that now.
so. I told Sophie that
No,
I
no,
had a
you
mental.
know that.
No, no, not at all. I don't know if my parents ever told her. I was hoping that because she's very intelligent,
Mm,
she's very street smart. I mean, she's common
savvy.
sense. Yes, absolutely. I was hoping that she could read between the lines.
Hope in one hand and sit in
Hope's
the
not a
other.
fucking strategy. We all know that.
That's why I say hope in one hand, sit in the other, and see which one fills up quicker. What the fuck, bro? You were supposed to tell her at some point in time. Then
That's what I told you
like this
when she was
shit is
breathing in my
fucking
that she was breathing on my neck.
the
I
shit
could have
that
just
you're
turned and it would have changed everything.
the
I'm
shit
sure.
you're telling me right now is like I don't get it. Like how long? Why in the fuck would you like wait this long to stay away from the woman that you love?
She went through all the hardest times with me. She
Right.
nurtured me. The only
And
thing that
she would have
stopped me,
still been there.
I don't care if you
You
yell at me and call me a
you
fucking
fucked
fag or an
yourself.
asshole, but it was, I looked at all that. I did because I had clarity here and there.
Okay. There's two sides to the
But I
spades.
couldn't,
There's two sides to the
if I wasn't
spades.
mentally fucked up,
You didn't want to hurt them. I understand, but you didn't give her the opportunity or the
I
chance
did
to
not.
understand or try to help you get back to where you needed to be. So you fucked yourself at the end of the day.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you
It hurts me. It hurts me.
sitting here
It
right
sucks.
now,
They, they,
you got to keep saying that. Like you
I
sitting
told
there.
you I'd do it again.
si-
How would you feel if you fucked up somebody's life and didn't go if you could progress in
I,
2 years, man, almost 2 years.
I did not. I did not.
I'm
I,
asking you a question.
and I'm telling. I'm
Yeah.
about to answer you. I did not want to put uh, because I know Jessica has kids, Eve has a kid, and I didn't want to put my shit when I Jessica was the one that made me fucking go get go to the hospital and go get diagnosed and figure out what was going on. Jessica did that,
He did with the neurology
and
too. And
see,
they didn't know what was wrong.
and she would have still been here to today if you would have just not been a fucking prick and thinking that what you thought was, and this is my
Go ahead.
opinion on
Yeah.
it, and I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
No.
What you thought was she was gonna wind up leaving you,
No. That wasn't it.
and that's why
Because
you
I knew
pushed
that
her,
wasn't gonna happen.
and that's why you pushed her away. Well, why did you push her away?
Because
Because the shit you're
I
telling
knew
me
where
is not adding up.
because I knew where I was going. And I couldn't control it. I didn't have control of myself.
Yeah, but if she knew that, if she went to your doctor's appointments and all that, and she understood what was going on with you, bro, and if she loved you, she would have stuck it out. Jessica goes to
The
all
last two
my
months of our relationship, they all
Jessica.
saw it.
Let me tell you, Jessica goes to. It don't matter. But if with her understanding your medical issue,
I should have trusted her.
yeah, you should have
I should have.
trusted her.
Yeah,
You
I
should
should.
have
Yeah,
trusted
yeah,
her
I should have.
more
I should have.
with loving you, with loving you.
I couldn't take the chance.
Yeah, you could have.
No, because
You
I
should have. I
no
would
they
have. I'm doing it
you
now.
said I would have committed suicide. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
did say
said
that.
you
Come
would
on,
have
you
killed
what?
her and killed yourself.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
I saw me hurting them.
no,
Nate, look at my
no,
eyes.
Mark, no. Bro,
Why you think I
you would have
fucking
known
deleted her
better.
number? And then I just got her number
You
back
deleted
from my
her
mom.
number because you
I
were
no, I
pissed.
just got her number back from my mom.
You deleted her number because you were pissed.
Just to
Yeah,
myself,
yeah,
I was angry.
yeah.
Couldn't control myself.
Right. Yeah, you could have. Sometimes, Mark, you got to go sit alone somewhere in a room and run through your mental process, your thought process, and just tell yourself what's right and what's wrong.
I didn't know that because the swelling was
You
at
did know
that
that you're a
fucking part of my
grown
brain. I
fucking
didn't know.
man.
I didn't know.
Well, I get that,
I didn't.
but well, man, well, you should went and go. You should have went to go see somebody.
I did. They didn't know what was going on.
I'm talking about therapists.
It wasn't therapy. It was a mass, and the fluid actually protected the mass.
No, fuck that. That's not what I'm saying. If you
I
felt
wish
like you couldn't have controlled your thought process or your mental state, then you should have,
I know where you're coming
you
from.
know. But no, no, and I can't say that. I really can't say that because when your thought process is fucked up and your mental state is fucked up, you're not thinking about going to sit down and talk with nobody. It's gonna take somebody to tell you that's what you need to go do. So yeah,
Let me tell you
yeah,
this. So you've seen me blow up, okay, over the stupidest shit, right?
yeah. Because you're a
Imagine that. No,
child.
imagine that all the fucking time. And only like 10% of the time
Because
I
you're
get a clarity.
spoiled.
I get a clarity. It's
No,
not about
dude.
being spoiled.
Yeah, it is, bro.
When you can't control yourself, it's like
No,
somebody with Tourette's.
when you can't control somebody else, when you can't control everything else that's involved in your life, then you get to acting fucking crazy because you can't control what somebody else wants to do or what somebody else is going to do because you want to have everything you want to have it. And that's called selfishness, Mark.
How can I didn't even realize what I was doing.
At
I
that point
didn't
in time,
know
do you
because
realize
I
it
didn't
now?
have that sensory.
Because you still act like it now.
I didn't have that sensory.
Now you do, right? And you still do the same
There
shit.
is some episodes when it gets bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you still do the same. Fuck that. I ain't talking about your episodes. I'm talking about you being fucking controlling and wanting everybody to be what the fuck you want them to be and do what the fuck
But
you
that's
want
the
them to
problem.
do.
You're wrong on that.
No, I'm
No,
not.
you are.
I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not the only person that
I'm
says that.
trying to.
Yeah,
I know who's saying that.
yeah,
That's
motherfucker.
bullshit.
Motherfucker.
That's
No,
bullshit.
it's facts
That was bullshit.
because I see it all the time. I'm like,
I know who said that.
this motherfucker.
I know who
Why you
said
think
it.
I always say that shit to you? This.
Who said it?
You think I always say that? This motherfucker.
I thought
Because
it was a joke.
it's shit.
I
No,
didn't know what you meant by it.
because your ass
'Cause I didn't
is,
really give a fuck.
you're a lunatic. You're absolutely positively fucking
Okay, and
crazy.
the person
But
that fucking said it to you,
that's what makes
he had to
me,
drag his ass out of bed just to
that's,
fucking get there.
listen, that's what makes me like you more because you're not just the average bear. You got a fucking edge to you. You're a fucking asshole. You're an idiot. You're selfish. You're a fucking prick. And I love that. That
No,
makes you
I was selfish before the action.
that makes
I
you
was selfish before I got
unusual
hurt. Very
because
selfish.
I am all that
I
too.
was. I was. I agree.
I am
I
all that
was very selfish.
I am all that too. So
I was like that too with my dad.
but my thing is I have no goddamn problem whatsoever. Excuse me, Charlie. I know you're gonna be pissed, Brock, because you think I'm taking the Lord's name in vain, but I'm not. I have no goddamn problem. And remember, I listen to what I said. I said, God damn problem. I have no
Last
goddamn, I have no goddamn problem admitting it or telling you, fuck you if you
I
don't
didn't either.
like it.
I didn't either. Before I got hurt.
No, can't be a bitch about it. You the type of motherfucker want to throw a brick at a glass house and then hide your hand. The fuck? Yeah, you did it, nigga. I seen you. Did you get the analogy?
I did what's wrong.
Okay, but you got it.
Because
Oh
I was
my
an asshole.
god.
I
Oh
was.
my
I
god.
agreed with you. And then it wasn't even right after the accident. It started happening
You
after.
can't be a big man and a pussy at the same time.
Can you be a big man and pussy when you
The
can't
same
even think?
damn
Can't think.
time. You say you use that for fucking like
No, I'm not.
you use that for
You
seasoning.
don't know.
You're using that for seasoning.
Jesus Christ. I'm not even cooking anything.
Yeah, you are. You're cooking up an excuse, you bitch.
No.
You
I wish I did.
fuck.
It sucks, Nate. It does. Anyways, guys.
You know what doesn't suck? This guy. You know who does suck? That one.
Need more, baby. God, I love you being an asshole. All right, guys. Hey, listen, we'll be right back. I love you. Stay alive for the next 5 minutes, and I won't die.